Toby, congrats on the 50 stream streak. Holy. I'll say hello to everyone in just a moment. We're going to get started. Hello, hello. Grab some tea, some water, some coffee, some snacks, whatever you need. We're going to have a great stream today. So strap in and we'll get started here just after the ad break that starts in about 40 seconds. Hi, Ash. It was good. Thank you. The VOD's up on YouTube. If you want to see it, we did crash a little bit, but at the end there. But it was a good time. Got a double on the very first 10 pull. I'll say hello to everyone just in a moment. The ads over on Twitch are just about to run, and I'm finishing setting up, and then we'll say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I hope everyone is doing very well today. Hello, hello, hello. Let me say hello to everyone. Zatarso! 40 stream streak. Holy! We're all streaking at the same time! Ice T, 30 stream streak as well. Let's go. Hello, hello, and welcome in, everyone. Let me say hello to everyone. Toby, congrats on the first. Hello, welcome in. Z Streams, Normans, hello. Zatarso, great to have you here. Ado, welcome in. Great to have you here. Hello, Totally Not Cat, hello. Taupi, 25 stream streak. Let's go. Hello and welcome. Great to have you here. Ocelot Girl, hello. Welcome in. Ice T, Normans. Let's see. It's BQ, welcome in. Great to have you here as well. Lovely to see you. RN, hello. I hope you're doing well, my friend. How have you been? Vela, hello. Welcome in. Great to see you, and thanks again for turning up yesterday with the raid. I really appreciate that. That was really awesome. I've turned on the light control. It's BAQ. What is the light control for? The light control allows you to pick a color or an effect on my new light. If you want to do some silliness here with sort of anything with the light, you can be in control for a little bit. So if you go to the website, So there's two parts to light control. If you go to the website, there's purchasing a ticket with your channel points, and then there is redeeming a ticket. So there is a timer on that. So each of the different settings has a different duration. So I recommend you go to the website to look at the thing, just to get a handle on it before using the channel point stuff. So why is the channel point redeem not going? Okay, let's run that. I might have to run it by hand. We'll do that. Make the light purple. Yeah, someone will have to redeem that. But I missed some folks over on YouTube. Finjay, hello, and Ash, hello, welcome in, and Fishman Cat Gaming, welcome in, welcome in. Your NTE also crashed. You also got a double. Hey, congrats on that. Congrats on that. Did you redeem a paparazzi? So if it, the Twitch redemptions for some reason aren't going, and the duration is too short to catch that. So let me just warn you on the short ones, like paparazzi. Let's not redeem them for now, or tell me if you redeemed them, and I'll run it manually. So give me just a second. Let me do that. So you did a paparazzi, you say. All right, there we go. Well, there we go. A1 Nanley Gang. Yes, it's fun. All right, there's our paparazzi, our flashbang. Oh, my goodness. Who, a Fishman Cat? Totally not cat. Yeah, there's a Fishman Cat joining from YouTube there. Yeah, Ash. Natalie, it just turned up on my very first roll, in fact. So I got the first one at like 1 and the other one at 9 or at 10, which is crazy lucky. And Arn says, NTE is amazing. You already got a new character and a new S rank. I tell you what, I got my selector for standard on the 50 wishes. And I looked at all the different characters, all the different abilities. I was trying to decide who I wanted, and I was going to go for one of the pretty girls. Yeah, it turns out when you hit the little magnifying glass, it does not change the selector. So I was still selected on the dude, and I got the dude. I was pretty sad. Hello, Saeed. Welcome in. Great to have you here today. Hello, Norvin. Welcome in. Lovely to see you as always. I hope you're doing very, very well. You don't plan on getting NTE for long or playing NTE for long because you're liking Arkneck and you don't need another one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Finjay, why are character reviews disabled? Well, I was just going to get into that for today's stream. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with a very big polling session. So we're going to leave reviews disabled for a little bit. And then when we wrap up the summoning session, we're going to turn on, we're going to go to viewer help. We'll turn on reviews then. So it'll be a little bit before reviews turn on. That way we don't end up with like 50 of them. So keep an eye out for that. I will let you know before we turn them on. That way we can all have a look. Yeah, we'll have a look. You'll be able to get the Pretty Girls King, and they've officially announced they're giving another selector. Oh, good. Well, I could have had 2 hot girls in, but you know, it is what it is. I'll just have to keep playing. So that's my plan. I'm really enjoying. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, my internet crashed, and so we ended stream earlier than I was planning on doing that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I played after my internet came back on as well. So, all right. Well, like I said, great stream ahead today. We're going to do some viewer help after we do the polling session. So Talpi has been generous enough to opt to do some massive polls. So let's get into that and have some fun, shall we? Are you all ready for a little bit of wishing? Everyone loves a little bit of wishing. You know what? I can flashbang you. Ha, ha, ha! You were thinking about spending all your saved resin, and on what and where should you? So like your fragile resin? Yeah, I think leveling characters is the way to go, for sure. Hold on, let me correct the name here. So we go that, and then I can go that. Oh, yes, perfect. All right. I level characters and talents before I do other stuff, but Fishman, what adventure rank are you? Light control activated. Okay, so the channel point redemptions still aren't going, but there we go. I've run it manually. Just call out if you do redeem and the light doesn't change. Let me know. I can. Yeah, I'm purple enough. Goodness gracious, you set it to 67 brightness. It just. That's so funny. Your AR-55. Yeah, so you can really use it wherever. I level characters up, characters and talents. That's where I prioritize them. So make sure the characters that you're going to use, you level those. And then, level a bunch of characters to level, Dia's level 1, to like level 70 or something for theater. But it's really is up to you on what you want to prioritize. So if you've got some favorite characters you were thinking about, feel free and drop them in chat and we can have a look. All right, Taupi, just confirming your plans. You said C2 Emilie, C2 Clorinde, Luminous, and Absolution. You have C0 Emilie. You were thinking it might be good to go for Clorinde enter C1 first, and then Emilie C1 and C2, and then back to Clorinde. Okay. Luminous, Elegy, Absolution. C1, C2. But then you're not sure. Well, what do we think, chat? Because you weren't sure. Let's... You are sure. Okay. Are you sure about the second plan or the other plan? The first plan or the second plan? Yeah, RN's got C3 Clorinde, so yeah, maybe RN if RN can help decide. All right, let's get a prediction going. Where is it? On Twitch. We're going to do start a prediction. Do I have one for 50-50 wins? I don't. 50-50 win? Yes, gamer. No, sad. All right, 60 seconds there. You just don't want to go for C2 Clorinde and then pull Emilie and lose 50-50 to Clorinde. I see. Okay, so... You want to end up with C2 for both. Okay, so what we should do then, you have C0. I would suggest we go like every other. And that way, if you lose one, you could potentially get the other one. And do you already have any weapons? Because we could start with the weapons if you've got enough. Because you've got a bunch of poles saved up. Is that right? Yeah, you've got a lot of poles. You are already charted for Clorinde, who you don't have. So we could start with that. Hey, Cloud, how do you make the Twitch stream horizontal? Two ways. One, you can either rotate, in which case it'll auto-rotate to horizontal, or tap the screen and then click on Classic. And it will switch to the Classic layout there. All right, you don't have any weapons. Okay. All right, so you already have Emilie. So if we go for Clorinde, and then after Clorinde, maybe we go for the weapons. And then back to characters. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah, no worries. Glad to hear it, Cloud. All right, sounds good to you. All right, let's do that. So, do we have any pity on the Chronicled Banner? Now, this Chronicled Banner is crazy. So 2. All right, so we're at 2. The thing about this Chronicled Banner that's different from the others that have come before, if we go to details, this is wild. The only characters on it are limited 5 stars. There's no standard. And same thing with the weapons. If we actually look at the list of items, no standards. So we can only lose to Fontaine characters, which is crazy, and only lose to the Fontaine weapons. Now, Siegeween basically counts, sadly, as a standard character. So there we are. All right, let's lock it in. The predictions are closed. We're at 2, so this is going to be 12. We're hoping for C2 Emilie, C2 Clorinde, and both of their weapons. So here we go. Now, hey, I'm a Siegeween owner now because I lost C3 Emilie. All right, let's go. So that was 12. We'll skip the 4 stars here. 22. Well, that one matches the light. 32. Now, on the Chronicled as well, the weapon banner doesn't have 65 pity. Unfortunately, it's still 75 pity. 42. 52. 62. All right, getting close. 72. Let's go. Who should use for cryo? I wouldn't necessarily use cryo on if those are the characters, because Arlecchino's not going to melt all that much. If you don't have Sitlolly, I don't think it's worth putting cryo on our team, to be honest, but you could use Rosaria. Okay, so that was 72. So this should be 82. Good chance we're going to get it here. Let's see what we get. All right, and there's also no capturing Radiance on this banner, so here we go. Can we win? We're looking for Clorinde. Or a Marechaussee Hunter. That is not a loss. Does that count as a loss for the counter? Does that count as a loss for the counter? Because that's a win, right? I mean, technically that's even better. That saves polls. Technically, yes, that's a loss. We want Emilie, so we don't think so. That's a win to you. I mean, we literally just saved like 75 polls. It's a loss because it's not Clorinde. All right. Hold on. Let me. I'll put it down as a loss, but it's a win in my heart. Increment. There we go. All right. Let's keep going. Well, we just saved 75 polls. Okay. All right, so that was, I think I saw you, Vela, you said 78? Okay, so this will be, that was what, 2 more? 3 more? 4 pity. Okay, so 14. All right, 14. We're going to hopefully get a C6 Charlotte here. 24. Hello, I'm leaving. Welcome in. Great to have you here today. We're trying for C2 Emilie, C2 Clorinde, and their weapons. We just lost to Emilie, which means we have C1 Emilie, which is not really a loss, but we put it down as a loss on the counter there. Thank you for counting there, Vela. I appreciate that as I yap. All right, so it's this 44. All right. Ooh, you're going to have Lynette as well. 54. All right, early. Let's go. All right, there is our first Clorinde. So let's listen to her say hello to us.
Greetings. I am Clorinde, a champion duelist of the court of Fontaine. If you wish to hire my services, please state the nature of your dispute. You may leave out any extraneous details. Those are no concern of mine.
Nice. All right, so 3 pity. All right, there we go. So let's switch to the weapons. All right, so we've got C0 Clorinde, C1 Emilie. So we're going to go get the weapons now. Let's do Lumideus first. All right. We're going for 1 copy of the weapon. If we lose to Absolution, we're happy. That's the best case scenario. But let's send it. This is 13. Oh, let's go! Super early. We're at 3 pity. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Now, if we get absolution here, that'd be amazing. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we got it. All right. That's a 50-50 win. All right, so we're at 1 pity. Let's go get absolution. We need to win again. All right. There's that one. So we're at 1. Let's go for absolution and win the 50-50. We win our 50-50s. Hold on. Actually, I need to pay out that original prediction, which we lost. That was a loss. We'll get another prediction going. 50-50 win. We'll make it 30 seconds. It's live on Twitch there. Okay, so we're at 1. Let's send it. That's 11. $21. Close out of that. $31. 41. There are 4 stars from off banner, but that's all right. 51. 61. Can we get another early? Hello, Sunny. This is Vela's account. Not Vela. Talpi's account. Sorry. Yeah. 71. Hey, another little bit early. Little bit early. All right, so 61. So this is 62. 60, 61, 62, 62. 63. 64. We're looking for absolution. 65. 6. 68. 69. 70. Let me redeem that for you. Hey, another win! Let's go! Let's go! Why did that not increment? Increment. There we go. All right, we are done with the scary part. Well, mostly the scary part. All right. We've got C1 Emilie, C0 Clorinde, so we'll go for another Clorinde. We're going for C2 of each. Let's keep going. All right, so this is what? This is 11 again? Is that right? 10? Okay. 20? 30. Oh, let me pay that one out. You're right. 30. That was a win. New prediction. 30 seconds. Thank you. 40. Otherwise, the opposite will happen, of course. All right. 50. I need to make this not show on my prompter. 60. Your Navia's already C6. Nice. Navia enjoyer. People of culture in my chat. 70. Is the Witsit better than prototype Amber for Nubalette? It can hit, it can be, it can depend. Usually the damage from the HP is helpful, but if your crit damage is critically low, then Witsit can come ahead. All right, so this will be 80. All right, we're hoping for Emilie is best case scenario, even though it's a loss, because that means we'll be at C2 Emilie and potentially save some wishes. Let's go! I will increment the loss counter. However, in my book, that is a win. I'll get another prediction going. All right, we go again. We need 2 more Clorindes now, and we are set. No, one more Clorinde after this, because this will be C1, and then we just need 1 more. This is like best case scenario. Best case scenario. All right. So that was 3, so 13. Predictions are open again for 5 more seconds there on Twitch. 23. 33. Safe to say your Chevreuse is now C6. 43. 53. 63. All right, so not early. 73. And this should be it. This is 83, so let's count where it is. 74. 5, 6. All right, there she is. Was that 77? All right, that's C1. So we need 1 more copy. Are you going to get a double? No double. Okay, so that was a guarantee. So that one doesn't count. So, wait, hold on. Did I pay out the Emilie one already? The Emilie loss? Or is this the next 50-50? Yes, I paid out the Emilie loss. Okay, so the next one is for Emilie. All right, I got you. Okay, so we're on 50-50 again. We just need to win this one. And we're at 6, so 16. 26. Early, let's freaking go! That's huge! I mean, C3 Emilie, let's go! Okay. What a win! What a win! That levels up her skill. That's the one you want. Oh my goodness, let's go! Let's go, Emilie! Holy, I want that. I want that. All right, let's go. I mean, technically a loss. However, that was both early and Emilie. So let's go again. 8. All right. It's 18. The game knows I'm such a fan for Emilie. 28. Fav Sword. Let's go. 38. C6 Furina now. 48. How are we only pulling Emilie's and Clorindes? That's right. 58. This is guaranteed. 68. A little bit early. All right. Well, there it is. C2 Clorinde with her weapon. C3 Emilie with her weapon. In what I would say is a record amount of pulls for getting exactly what you wanted. That is huge. There she is. Perfect. So you had started with 1,068. You spent 450 pulls. 450 pulls for, what was that? C2, C1, C2, C3. For 3 copies of Emilie, her weapon, and 3 copies of Clorinde. That is impressive. That is impressive. Awesome. Awesome. Well, hey, I'm very, very glad to have been able to poll for you. Just checking, is there anything else you wanted to do? Or are we good? Stick to your poll plans, by the way. I'm not trying to pressure you, but yeah, that was not only, and we had some earlies as well, which was fantastic. And losing to Emilie, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I'm a big fan. I sure did, Vela. Thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you for helping count. It is good when we're getting some yappy yap, and I forget. So now you need to save for Nicole and eventually Durin rerun. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for letting me poll on your account. That was absolutely amazing, and really, really appreciate that. Good luck and enjoy building your C3 Emilie and your C2 Clorinde and their weapons. All right, that was fabulous. I love that. Let's say, let me get this. We'll put that over into Vera Connect. Look at that. Save. Then you can remember that and go back and show people the VOD. Okay. I'm going to turn reviews on, so the reviews will be open for anyone who wants to redeem. Just be aware that that'll be there. And we're going to do a random draw for an account. So if you'd like to be in on that, please get in the draw so we can do that now. Is wishing going to be turned? Wishing should be turned on, is it not? Do you need wishing? Yeah, wishing's turned on. Oh, I see. The redemptions here on here are not. I see. Yeah. Aaron, do you want wishing as well? We can do wishing for you before we do a random draw. I do wishing. I'll do wishing first if you want to do that. If anyone wants polls. All right, all the channel points there on Twitch are open, so you can redeem those. Sorry, I didn't realize they weren't on. So this was a 50/50. Oh, I already paid that out. Okay, cool. All right, so everything's paid up. You'll DM me. Perfect. All right, let me go on and we'll do wishing first, which is that one. Start. Perfect. Okay. Let's do that. We'll get the wishing done first. I love to do that. All right. Has anyone else gone on the Chronicled banner? Can't wait to show new Furina build. Ooh, what did you change? All right, I see your message there. All right. Yeah, that's... Be very explicit about what you want to change. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. Let's get logged in. Oh boy. Yep. Being very specific. For those who don't know, poor Aaron, due to a lack of a comma, I read it, if we have enough polls, it said, go for the weapon if we have enough polls, but there was no comma. And I read that as go for the weapon first, thinking that they already had Skirk. They did not. So we ended up with Skirk's weapon before Skirk, and then not enough polls to get Skirk. So we had to wait for the rerun. But fortunately, refresh my memory, Aaron, did we get Skirk nice and early on the rerun? I want to say that we did. I seem to recall redeeming myself. But yeah, that was painful. I was devastated. I was like after stream rereading. It was a tough go. It was a tough go. Hello, Dan. Welcome in. Great to have you here today. I hope you're doing well. We're just doing some viewer summons before we get on and help people out on their account. If you'd like for me to log on to your account, if you're new here, there is a system called Viewer Connect. If you want to do that, it's in the pinned message, and just let me know if you need any help with that. You got Lenny and his weapon. Hey, congrats. Yeah, his bow is fantastic, for sure, even as just a general bow for other characters as well. But congrats on getting Lenny. Yeah, this Fontaine banner is quite solid. All right, we've got 2 10 pulls and a dream. Let's have a look at our pity. We'll get a prediction going as well for if we're on a 50-50 for a 50-50 win. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, what's that? 45, 48. So we're going to be just shy unless we've already done the shop. We haven't, so let's grab these. All right. All right, so we should be just about to get to pity. So we got 5 more seconds on the prediction for anyone who is interested in that. Do hop on there. And all right, we are good to go. Locking in Nefer. Nefer. We're gonna get to this soft pity. I believe we have enough. So let's go. Nefer. Nefer, confirming Nefer. Yes, Nefer. Okay, here we go. 48, 58. I better not lose. Well, I don't know. we used a lot of luck today. All right, 58. All right, we got a Yehoda. That's good. 68. And then we should have enough Stardust, okay, to go to 78. So that's going to get us into our pity. Here we go. Here we go. 78. All right, we got a gold. Capturing Radiance. I'll take it. I will take it. Okay. We'll just get this up 1. Okay. All right. I mean, technically we lost, but
pleasure to meet you.
She's
I'm
home.
Nefer, head of the Curatorium of Secrets. You may have heard a few rumors about me, but don't let that trouble you. Fact or fiction, I assure you it won't impact our collaboration.
All right. 3,400 gifts and another Yehoda. Nice. Nice. How's your Yehoda coming along? How many of her do you have? C2? C3? So with the event, you'll get C4. If you haven't done the event yet, you'll get 1 more copy. So definitely recommend that if you can do that. But thank you for letting me pull on your account. And congrats on your Nefer. Oh, whew, whew. You have a proper Dendro DPS. All right. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and draw for a random person to go on their account. What did we say? Where is it? C0 Nefer 50-50 win. 48 to 78. Great. Oh. Evil Spyro says, I'm saving for Primos for Columbina's rerun. Oh, awesome, awesome. Just let me fix my prompter for a second. It seems to have lost its brains. Friendo, I would love if you'd bring the chat back up. Stand by. What? All right. All right. What happened? Let me reload the bot. technical difficulties. You're at 11K. Holy. How dare you all join ruining my chances. Yeah, well, that's how it goes, right? All right, well, no one's wanting wishing now, so we'll remove those just so we don't do those. But we'll prioritize those if anyone else needs wishing. But we are going to draw for a random account to go on your account and help you out. So if you want to be in, you do need to be in Viewer Connect there. Oh, that is a darn shame. The prompter chat isn't working, but no worries. I will switch on over to the old method of just looking this way. So apologies there if I miss any chats. Just bear with me. I will turn the prompter off and we'll fix that later. You wanted to listen to music, so you dipped for a second. Well, welcome back, Ocelot Girl. We had an amazing poll session so far, and we're just about to draw for a random account. So, didn't do the light control. Did it go wrong? Oh, did you use the website, Brizo? The website redeems aren't going, and the Twitch redeems aren't going either. Like, there's something wrong with the bot. So just tell me if you redeem it, and I can activate it. So let me run it. There we go. Is that what you chose? The 45 pink 278? Something like that? Yeah, and for those who don't know, close enough. Yeah, I don't know if it's the white light interfering, but can you choose 70% gray? I mean, there is there's just a normal like a color template. Let me just show you. So if we go to VC and you come here and you choose light control, you can choose your settings, whether that's color, which is HSI, hue, saturation, and intensity, or I don't know what CCT means, but basically just white light. You can choose the brightness and the temperature of the light, more blue or more warm. I don't know what GM actually means, but it's a setting. And then there's little effects as well, you know, like some of these are more entertaining than the others, like Cop Car. That's the one that happens when we're on when we get a raid. Or if you want it to loop through colors, it'll loop through stuff. So what you do is you come on here and you save your settings. There's even a little guide, by the way. You save your settings, and then when the button becomes available, you use the button or do a Twitch redeem. Unfortunately, this button isn't auto working right now. So just tell me when you save the button, and I will turn it on when it does that. All right? So should you use your resin to level up characters, and if you get 5 characters level 70, what after that about artifacts? And how much resin should you keep? Well, your resin is for using, so use your resin. Use your resin to build your account. There's no point in saving it up. Use it for who you want to build up. That is the purpose of it. So definitely, find a team, find some characters that you want to play, you want to build, and build them up. As far as artifacts, it's going to depend on the characters that you're building. If you don't know where to spend resin, you can always do ley lines for Mora, ley lines for books, or one of the really high value domains like the new Nodcry one, or the Marshal say Golden Troop, or maybe something like Deepwood, but probably less so these days. All right, let's draw. Good luck. Cloud. Hey, Cloud, congrats. Go ahead and DM me on Discord, and we can get started on your account. All right. Let's go in and check the reviews while we're waiting on it. Vela's got a Furina you wanted to show off. Let's have a look here. We have level 90 C6. Love to see that. Furina. She says, shower me with praise, and you showered her with primo gems. I love it. That is awesome. She's one of my absolute favorites in the whole game. What a great character. Love her design, her kit, and her bubbly personality. 10, 10, 10, 88.7 to 241.6. 194 energy recharge on her weapon. Now, when Furina has C4 and above, her weapon becomes more usable. You have 194 energy recharge on Tenacity. So Tenacity is going to be great for anyone who wants the attack buff. So like a Skirk team. But you're also C6, so you're probably on-fielding her, in which case her normals should be based off of attack there as well. Tenacity is cool, 20% HP for her own personal damage as well. And you've obviously got all the talent investment there. So whether you're using her as a support or whether you're using her by herself to do the damage, that is phenomenal. 25 rolls of crit, 8 rolls of energy recharge, and 2 rolls of HP percent. 33k it's all right, but you are on an ER Sans, so we would expect that. This is a very good build even for like Stygian, because you are C4 and 194 ER. If you want more personal damage for non-Stygian stuff, you just drop over to your HP Sans and you are really cooking. You've got a decent flower. Unfortunately, the flat defense there makes it look not as good as it could be, but it's all right. It's doing well. You got a high roll there, a couple good rolls there, and a low roll on the ER. Your feather as your off piece is very good. 4 usable stats, all pretty good values out of them. Our ER Sans is looking amazing at 40 crit value there on set there for you. Your HP Goblet is solid with ER, double crit, and even flat HP, which we like. And your crit hat is looking nice as well with 4 usable stats with that flat HP there as well for you. What a great Furina build. Well done. Love to see it. What did you most recently change on that? Was it the ER Sans? Like, I know we've looked at it before. Hello, Lolo. Welcome in. Great to see you today. I am doing very well. How about yourself? Let's take a look at Toby's Columbina. There she is. Oh, you switched from Golden... Oh, okay. I didn't realize you weren't on Tenacity before. Wow, that's impressive for being a complete set switch. Because I didn't even realize with the way that your stats were on the other set that your new set was that good already. That's fantastic. You ran out of Mora. All right. We've got a C6 Columbina from Toby. Love to see that. Friendship level 10 with R1, Nocturne's Curtain Call. 6, 10, 9 on the talent, 63 to 260, but we're going to get the 15 from her kit. So 78, and if you're going to play with someone like a Llama on a Bloom, you're going to get some 10 or whatever. But that being said, regardless, that is more than enough crit rate for what you're going to use her for. She's on the DPS set, so HP crit damage is solid. You're going to get 30 from the set. So you're at 93. You actually overcapped then. Yeah, you're overcapped. Uh-oh. Unusable. No, this is great. But in all seriousness, probably your HP Sans could go and just look for something with a bit more crit damage being on that set. Because you should get the 15 from her kit, right? And then 30 from the set. So you're getting 45. But yeah, I mean, it's I'm not complaining. It's just you could get even more, but at C6, she already deletes stuff very, very handedly. Individually, very, very nice flower there. I like that a lot. 40 crit value with HP percent solid. Your feather is fine. Your HP Sans is quite good with the ER there as well, but we are overcapped, and it's probably the most likely one to be able to replace for the values that were overcapped. The HP Goblet, unfortunate. Maybe you can get something offset. The 45 flat attack's not doing a whole lot for you, but goblets are hard, so don't worry too much about that. Very nice Flynn's hat, but yeah, Bina has taken it. So looking good, though. Looking good. No triple crap. Well, yeah, but ran out of Mora, so Toby will be doing the double ley line event for sure. For sure. Looking good. Maybe a bit over cap, so keep an eye out to if you want to further max her. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get onto Cloud's account. Yep, I see you there. And we're on EU. All right. This should be sending a code here in just a second, okay? All right. And Norman's did a redeem. If only you could gift Mora. That would be a thing, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. All right, the code should be sent. That is bright. It is interesting. It is interesting to see what you all choose for the brightness values. So, for context, I set the light value, the brightness value, to 10%, and it is enough to fill in. If you like the colors that you're choosing, you should probably choose a lower light. Why did that end? Don't end. Okay, we'll do that. All right. And we're on Europe. Yeah, because the brighter it is, it's going to reflect off my wall and pick up more of the wall's color. You tried showing Bina earlier? Was it on cooldown? All right, let's get on to start help. And there we go. Just any Natlan local legends. And if there's none left, then account review. All right, let's have a look. Oh, there's plenty left. Plenty left. Ooh. We can even do Atel's Blessing, which is my favorite. And that is my favorite one. Ice Tea, hey, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you can feel better, get some rest. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Just a heads up, if you are heading out, there may be a bonus stream my Friday. But if you're interested, otherwise we'll see you at the regular time next time you're able to make it. All right, I've got a snap of this stuff, so we'll do that. And but we'll start with the TriStars. Where are we at? We are on AR-60. Oh my gosh, Genshin. Why does it do this? It's just all up in my face with pop-ups. I'm not a fan. Whichever's easier, not a pain to do. All right, we'll do the Natlan local legends. Man, that is bright. Gosh, I don't know how the influencers do it. The ring light's always in their face. You leveled to 20, and it went into crit rate. Oh no! More crit rate. All right, what are we going to use for this? What are we going to use for this? Let's see what we've got to work with. Wow, you have your teams. You have your teams organized by their DPS. Okay. All right, all right. Enjoy the game. Play who you like. If we do not like Yehoda and Farazan, I got it. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Okay, we'll do you, and I guess Bennett.
Chivalry will never die.
All right, let's... What is the actual achievement that we need here? Let's find out. Defeat Vasily first. All right, so Pyro guy's got to go first. All right, you come this way. Ugh! Are those dire skins I see? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, you're up. Why you do me like this? My word. Playing on hard mode right now, I can't see. No! Jeez! Not only is the screen dark... Oh my gosh, it's Arlecchino, she can't heal. I can't see with this light! A new challenge is unlocked! Blind the streamer! Blind the streamer, that is so bright. Alright, here we go. Jeez. Alright, alright, alright. I see how it is. The flashbangs weren't enough. You don't have Hydro Goblets. Also, if you lose a bunch of crit rate. For who are we talking about? For a Hydro Goblet? Vasily's got to go first. Whoop. Dude! Ah! No! I mean, the ping doesn't help. Did you see that character swap? Yeah, Arlecchino's not exactly the my favorite character for this one. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should choose someone who can actually get healed. Why are you not standing in the fire? Alright, where's Vasily? There you go. There you go. Okay. That should be what we need. Of course. Hello, Zabalef. Welcome in. I'll get you a shout out here in just a second. Great to see you. Chad, if you're not following Zabalef, you should be. Another awesome streamer. We were hanging out some mutual friends streams yesterday. Brando, who also drops by the stream, had a great time last night. He was streaming music, so definitely check them out as well if you're into that. Good time, good time. Oh boy, this is problematic. No! I died to my own fire. Alright, well. Okay, Escoffier is going to do it. Shout out Zabulef. Mid-fight! Look at that! You went up? I don't know! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! It's scary. Now, when the cryo guy dies, he's going to make a big circle, so we're going to have to run away. Come on, Bennett. Okay, well, this is certainly a thing. Hello, Gupta Samarth. Welcome in. Yes. Oh, no. He still can't be resurrected. We're just going to take our time. That crowd guy, man. we're taking Benny instead of Arlecchino. All right. Eat the rice. Do you have a cryo resistance? We do.
Witness the power for what?
Nope.
Goose on the loose. A little loose.
DPS Bennett! Let's go!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
No, it's scary.
Let's light it up.
Oh my goodness.
Flavor.
The light just changed.
Let me read you first.
Woo! I can see!
Extra time. Yeah. Everybody stand back.
No! Run, Elim!
Shoot. I can't.
Perfect crit rate. 66.6, 278, and 230 EM. Holy! Holy! Oh, there's another light. Let me redeem this. I do not know why the bot is not doing the channel point redemptions, which is annoying. Let me just check and make sure. I am still logged in. All right, hold on. Let me check something real quick before I forget, because that just... Why did that... Okay. All right, so that was me running it. Twitch redemption. 23, so this is just now. Zero one. So it ran the reset, and then it saw that Toby redeemed, and it sent for Toby. I see. I have messed up the logic somehow. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. What the heck? The unknown Twitch message type. That's why it's not running. But then that ran and it said, first if active is false. True. First if so it went in here, and then was active is true. It should reset the light. Sorry, chat. Debugging on the fly. I gotta get this working. Are you enjoying the lights? Having all sorts of technical issues. No, so first if active is active is false. First is active is false. So why did it reset it? Apply CCT. All right, I'll have to fix that later. So just tell me. We're like children breaking Elim's command. Yeah, it did work, and then it broke again. So I don't know what it is. This isn't the color you chose? What? What did you choose? There should be no way for this to not be your setting. Here's a Might and Magic Olden Era came out on early access. I have, like, way, and I mean like way back. I played Might and Magic But Dwarf Mountain Mints, who's another streamer, has a Might and Magic mod that he's made himself, or he's making himself. I was watching him play some of that recently. 147. Yeah, this is 236. So 100, 236, 100. Let me see who it said the user is. It says it's your settings. Did you hit save? Or did you get an error when it say, oh no, one hit! Holy cow. Alright, I'll bring Arlecchino back, I guess.
No, my sword. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Alright, Arlecchino. Girl. Oh, 25 seconds on her skill. What? Alright, yeah, that's right. Sing Show and Bennett are going to take this guy out because Arlecchino's got a 30-second timer on skill after Resurrection, apparently. Look at the stagger, man. No! Stupid Europe. Jeez. Nope. No! Dang it! Alright, 1v1. Fatui v Fatui. Show her who's... Oh, no! Show her who's boss. Or him who's boss. Get some stamina. No! Oh my gosh, your pyro app is just atrocious. Bring back Bennett! Actually, we'll take a Scoffier. Does this count as workplace abuse? I would. It's certainly an HR violation. Nah. Speaking of HR violations, don't accuse your, well, not even boss. Don't accuse someone just randomly of doing pretty heinous things. That is terrible. If anyone keeps up on the news, there was a pretty obvious false allegation, purportedly false allegation this week. I feel bad for the person who was accused once it came out that it's pretty obvious what was going on. Also, don't talk to your chatbot about potential crimes, because, you know, people can see the logs. And also, don't do crime. It's like, there's a whole bunch of things. 1, don't do crime. 2, if you're going to do crime, don't record yourself. 3, don't talk to a chatbot about doing your crimes. All bad things. Don't do it. Okay, that was a lot of work for that one. Let's go have some fun. All right, we've got, I think we need Sappho still, right? That's 2. Where is that? Sappho. Oh, Sappho's already done. Oh, good. I do not like her, so we're all good. Yeah, 4. Watch how to get away with it. All right. Now, Atal's Blessing is the one where we need to parry. If you don't have a physical goblet, can we spend a little bit of artifact XP to level 1 up? It's not required. It just takes a little bit longer if we don't. Even getting one to like level 8 will be fine. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to jump and I can't. No artifact XP. Alright, I got you. No worries, no worries. That's fine. We will make do with what we've got. There's also the... What are you? Are you drunk? Dude, Saurian! What is God? Please, what the fuck? Get off the... What was that? What was that? Oh my gosh. He was like pole dancing.
Oh,
No!
looking for me?
Oh
Don't
god.
mind if I do.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Don't drink in Saurian, apparently. He's just straight into the lava. Straight into the lava. Jeez. I feel kind of bad. Whoops. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Black Sword, 510, 674. And we got another redemption. We'll send it. Jeez. Why did it reset? Okay. Hold on. 147, 100, 0. So you chose 0, Toby. So that's 0 saturation. Was that intended? So you chose 100, 147, and then 0. Yeah, that's white. Yes, pure white. Okay, okay. All right, let's see what you've got for... Attack goblet will be fine, but do you have a physical goblet of any description? Sure. Attack sands. And food. One of these is physical damage. There we go. 40%, 55%. Let's do it. All right, here we go. So this is the first one. We just need to defeat him. The second one, we need to reflect the white powerful attacks. And the third one, we need to not get hit. All right, 33k, that's all right. You can get this all the way up to like 62k when if you've got a physical goblet at level 20. And Aquila Favonia works really well for this. But just stack attack and physical damage bonus to speed this one along. Forgot to mention, but you're gonna meet up the family. First thing you mentioned because you're on a kind of a while ago. You might be back, you don't know. Well, hey, enjoy the time with family, and if we don't see you, have a lovely day, and we'll catch you next time. All right, there's the first one. So the second one, when they do the when he does the sort of the flash of white light, that's when we need to reflect that one back. Yeah, we get the special skill, so it's like a parry test. Why did that go back? Why did the timer end already? Okay. I'm gonna have to work on the logic on that. I gotta figure out why it's not going through the channel point redemptions and all of that as well. So that's the attack that we need to reflect for this one. So any of those attacks that they do that have that effect where it kind of glows. Someone tried to scam you? Oh, gee, come on, I reflected that. They text you pretending to be your kid lost their phone? Oh my goodness. The scammer addressed you as daddy? Oh boy. Hard to be tricked when you have no kids and the scammer gets your gender wrong. Oh jeez. I mean, depending on the corner of the internet, that no! Jeez. Stupid ping! Alright. Try this again. Could you just throw the rocks at me? There is a way to reflect those. It was probably meant for your dad. Ah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of wild out there with the sort of the AI stuff, right? The voices, if they even have like 2 seconds of your voice, can now get a pretty reasonable duplication of your voice. So if you have your voicemail set, even someone can call your voicemail, get your voice, and then call someone as you, which is not ideal, to say the least. Alright, now the last one is don't get hit, which we can do. Now this is my favorite Natlan local legend. Strange as it may be, because I can't dodge. But does anyone have a favorite one of these? That was a close call, because I was too close to reflect that. Your favorite local legend is called ElimAgate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm blushing. I'm blushing. Oh, run! Run! Oh, didn't get hit. Ha! It didn't count! Boo! Let me make sure that it didn't actually give us credit for not getting hit on the previous one. It shouldn't give us credit for both. I think we do have to do it 3 times, but let's just make sure. No, we already beat it. Oh. Easy. Okay. All right, so we did that one. Samala Shade, that's the ice one. We'll go do that. That is defeat him, so we need to do all 3 of those. C2 R1 Llama will be a close call. Banner goes for 16 days. You get money from work on the 15th. Holy. Well, just make sure you're taking care of yourself, Toby. Do it if you weren't. Just to be sure. All right, we can't use Charlotte here. Charlotte, for some reason, does curveballs. All right. What are we going to use here? We're going to use Cryo. Who do we got? Okay. Sure, I guess. Whatever.
Need something taken care of?
Hydro.
I knew you'd miss me.
All right, we're gonna try this. Nope. Skirk also does curveballs. Oh, yeah. Good. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Jeez. Okay. Jeez. All right. Oh, boy. You and I guess we'll go Rosaria and just not die?
I will follow where you lead.
Hold on, your account is this cracked and you only have 2 Fav Lances? You can do Dire and you only have an R2 Fav Lance? How does that happen? That is incredible. All right, I'll just rob Mona. Come on, Sing Show, where are you at? Surely. 4 emblem bases. What is this? How do you have 4 emblem bases? You cleared Dire. How? How do you clear Dire? Hold on. I can't clear Dire. What is going on? How? C2? C2? C2. Okay, all right. Jeez.
Arts are most miraculous.
I've got cons on a bunch of characters, and I'm like, oh, I can't clear Dire. You have all the right characters. Darn these shilling mechanics. Darn these shilling mechanics. Okay. All right, Rosaria, my goat. Uh-oh. Need to get our energy. Oh boy! Oh boy! No! Attack the balls! Touch the balls!
This is just fate's dark design.
Hi, Lady Vengeance. Do I do help with IT? I sure do. It's the same as any other help. Just go onto the Viewer Connect there. Get in the draw. Theater is definitely one of the things. Light redeem? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Geez, another one. Another one. Ado. Oh, yeah, Ado got other help. Yeah, that's all good. What's Nubilet doing wearing the Wyob costume? I know, right? I know. It did not help that Rosaria went sideways and she didn't go for the balls. Gosh, that's Rosaria. I'm trying to be wholesome, but because, you know, the IT is not something every streamer agrees to help it. No, yeah, that's why it's on there. That's why it's on there. I know that there's a lot of people who just, they don't enjoy it. I like IT. I like IT. Rosaria is a useful character to have, I think. She's very versatile. Short skill cooldown. Her burst is pretty decent. She gives crit rate. So, like, there's plenty of reasons to build her, but if you have a stacked account, I mean, you can pass.
You can't run.
Oh, boy. That is not good.
Judgment.
Oh, my gosh. That's not ideal. Oh, jeez. Alright, that's fine. I need to get her energy. Oh, wow, come on, man. Alright, here we go. So the first time we just need to kill it. Yeah, different IT, different IT. Alright, jeez, that's a buy. Okay, now on this one, what do we need to do on the next one? The next one we just need to not die. So we can do that. Can we do it in co-op? You can't co-op Imaginarium Theater, no. You can co-op Stygian Onslaught up to level 4, but not IT or Abyss. Nope, no particles. That's unfortunate. Rosaria, what are you doing, girl?
You can't run.
Oh no! Well, we need to do it without dying. Using all the XP for the Zabai build was worth it. I see. I mean, she's gonna get one hit regardless of what we do, so we're just gonna take this here. Alright, come at me.
You can't run.
I mean, I suppose... Well, we're on Europe. I can't character swap fast enough to use Charlotte and then switch. We will group the balls together before we try to slam them. That way they both go and hit him at once. Alright, good, good, good. It was the game, not me! Oh, no! Oh, oh! Scary. Alright, we did it without dying. That was the thing that we needed to do. Now, the next one, we have to wait for him to get into phase 2. That's the annoying one. That's the annoying one. You got Clorinde, but for some reason you can't get her crit rate below 80%. Yeah, she does have 20% crit rate in her kit. So get her on the Whimsy set and get her about 65 or so. If you get more, great, but 65 I find is more than enough because you'll go up to 85 and you can focus her other stats as well. Okay, so this one we need to get into phase 2, so we kind of need to go a little slower. Alright, we'll group the balls over here. Nice. Try and get you some energy, Rosaria.
At least no more work.
Well, that's fine. This one doesn't require us not to die. Slow DPS. Alright, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough. Alright, good, we got the burst. Lumi! No, Lumi! Dang it! Why'd you do so much damage? 92 on Whimsy, holy. Ah, okay. Too much damage. Let's do it again. Oh my goodness. Thank you for letting me know. You are right. Why, pray tell, is the horizontal broken? Hold on. Tap the classic mode. Tap the screen and then go to classic mode. But give me just a second here. I will fix the vertical stream for you. Apologies for any viewers there on Twitch or she's on YouTube as well. What happened? That's going to be a terrible stream for them. Give me just a second here. There's that one. Why is... Why is it so big? Why did it resize it? That is so dumb. Unlock. We're going to put this back over here. Thank you for letting me know. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes I do wonder. You change nothing, and everything goes haywire. Alright, that goes there, that goes there. Now, this one is Genshin. There. Perfect, okay. Vertical formats are now fixed. Sorry about that, everyone, and thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so, D-Boss, I don't know which mode you're in, but this mode with me sort of in the center with the gameplay up here, that's the vertical mode. And if you rotate your phone, it'll automatically switch to the horizontal mode, which is actually kind of cool. But if you don't like that, if you just want to be vertical and see the horizontal mode, the other mode, the classic mode, if you tap on the screen and then click classic mode, it'll switch. So you can choose which one works for you. I don't know how long Twitch will leave the classic mode there. Hopefully forever, because there are a lot of people who have strong preferences. So, but yeah, that's how you can do it. But thanks for letting me know about that. Sorry about that for anyone who was potentially having issues there seeing me. Hello, VV. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Navi, yes, yes. We will be able to see here if you get a character review in. By all means, they are open. We're just doing some Natlan local legends here. And we'll be drawing for another account before too long. I think we'll do this one and maybe one more. We'll see. Hello, Trueheart Husky. Welcome in. Great to see you today. Hope you're doing well. We need to go into phase 2 on this one. We want to save Rosaria's burst for phase 2. And we need to not do too much damage. So I'm not going to put the Linnea skill out. Because if we do that, we're going to do too much damage. I can't control it, so we're just going to go over here. Now, for phase 2, the little balls spawn on the outside and they work towards them, and you have to get the shield down. So really what you need to do, if you're using Rosaria for it, is kind of manage your stamina, and I throw the burst out kind of in the middle after the first ball. That way, anything that gets near it... Oh no! Why did that not crack? Alright, we need to eat some stamina food because I had to dash again. Restore stamina. Why is that not freezing? What is going on? We lose. Let's try that again. Okay. Well, we're not using Linnea, so I'll tell you what we are going to do. We are not going to use charge attack with... what's her butt? But we will use her. You've decided to make your life hard, and every 2 months or so build a different character. Hey, no, that sounds great. Play how you like, and if that's fun, do that. All right. Come on. Okay. No, no, no!
At least I documented everything.
Just stupid. I saw that coming a mile away. All right.
Without further ado,
Nice and slow.
skies clear, the glazed moon shines. You can't run.
No.
Smile.
Get our stamina back. All right, that works. Although you're up.
Punishment.
Got it. Okay, there we go. Now we win. Yikes. Okay. There's some Ollie shade. You're constantly building someone new, otherwise it gets boring. Yeah, no artifact sharing. That's the way that I play, is I don't share it. Although Stygian's kind of broken me a bit of that. Let's see, who else can we do? We got the Aegis 10. No, I can't do that one. He never dies. Let's go do He Never Dies. That'll be nice and quick. And then that'll be the last one we'll do for this account. We'll draw someone else. So if you want to be in for me to log on your account, go ahead and enter on Viewer Connect. You do need to register there one time. Once you've done that and got your UID verified, if you're on Twitch, you can use the channel points. Otherwise, you can use the website as well. Everyone has an equal chance of getting in. And, yeah, good luck. All right. So this one, we've already done level 1. So level 2 is without getting hit. And level 3 is interrupt him 3 times. Well, good news. I believe you have a crazy enough team here that we can just kind of...
let you down. You got this. Behold the dawn.
Be cleansed. Smash the dust. Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
I wonder if we can interrupt him with sword.
Smite the dust.
Do we need to?
On the light shines.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we got him. Okay, yeah. We can't interrupt him. Good. Alright, so now the last one is interrupt him 3 times. Yeah, it's not about getting hit. It's getting hit by his ultimate. Alu is C0 and not... Use Goro. What? What? You have C2 Shalona? You have no Shalona. Okay. That's fine. Goro, fall in!
Prepare to move out.
You redeemed a light. Sorry, I missed the message, Toby. and the automatic trigger is not working. So apologies on that. I'm not trying to ignore you. Just let me know. I will kick it off when I can. Yep. Now we need to go nice and slow on this and interrupt him 3 times. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay. 1. Shake your booty, buddy. Shake your booty.
Rally!
Oh! Alright, I better get a claymore. That's not good. I always ignore you? I'm not trying to ignore you. My teleprompter broke, so we're back to sideways viewing. I've got to do one of these. It is difficult. It is difficult. All right.
Anytime.
The only reason you can't beat the geckos because your Elua's C1. Should be doable probably without Elua. If you've do you have Linnea by chance? I think she's really the key there. Oh!
Insufficiently prepared.
Oh, with Noelle. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done a Noelle clear. I didn't Edo clear. Edo cleared faster than my Zabai did. If you can believe. Why did you? Whatever. This guy's a little punk.
Let's ride. Wrath from the skies.
Oh, she was still dead. Okay. Whoops. Nope. I'm not trying to do damage. I need to interrupt him 3 times. Hey! Sprint! Alright, this will be the 3rd time interrupting. Doink.
Light of the blazing sun.
No! It's scary. Why are you still doing that? Get deleted. Jesus. That's... Alright, there we go. He does die. Alright, that's the level 3. He never dies. Okay. Jeez. It's so bright. God. Okay. Alright. Well, thank you so much for letting me play on your account, Cloud. In general, you did ask for a little bit of a review, so let me just quickly do a bit of a mini one. If we filter your characters here by level, you've got a obviously stacked roster. You've got some cons, so play who you like. I don't think you're really hurting for anything. You've cleared Dire, I can't, so you know you're not hurting there. As far as characters that if you are looking for something a little different to build or have a little goofy fun with, Fischl's amazing, really, for any account. Auroron is useful for any account. You don't have a lot of Dendro. I mean, you got Kanich and Emily, but they're burning not really Dendro. Like classic Dendro, like Bloom, Hyper Bloom kind of stuff. For those kind of goofy things, I build Yao Yao. I find having her as a healer is really, really good. Tighnari can be very useful for elemental application, breaking shields and stuff. So if you're looking for some other characters to build, you could do that. Lynette is a plunge DPS if you get her to C6, which she's not. So let's see here who you've got cooking up. The official C4. She'll get better at C6. She's really, really good already. It's no reason not to build her. Your Auroron's already C6. Yeah. So like, I would build her to 90, him to 80. Probably build Layla and Rosaria because they're very useful. But apart from that, just pick who you like. Farazan's also extremely good if you've got her C6. She's C0, so ignore. Yehoda, you know, if you like the character builder, if she gets to C6, she's quite good. She's not C6. It's kind of, you have to make her work. She's usually not the best option if she's not C6, especially since you've got Sucrose. But apart from that, yeah, you've got a stacked account. Don't forget Dory. People shouldn't play Dory. I mean, I do it for the fun. I do it for the fun. She is C6, though. You could, if you wanted to, but you don't have Cloud Retainer. So, yeah, you just have to do, like, Columbina, Dory, and Effa, and just call it a day. Yeah, but, yeah, looking really, really good. What was your Dire clear time? Let's have a look. Level 8. What is this? What is this? You don't have enough characters. That's why. Yeah, in general, if you want free Primo Gems, level characters to level 70. So just so you can enter the Imaginarium Theater. What was your Dire time? 352 out of what? How can we see that? Okay, so they're all fairly close. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Very, very, very good. You're sorry your internet died. Oh no! Welcome back for a few minutes. I'll just quickly re-yap, but it's also available in the VOD as well. But in general, Cloud, if I were you, for stuff to build, Rosaria and Layla are very useful. I would build Fischl and Auroron. Fischl to 90. Everyone else level 80 or even level 70 would be fine. Just because they're useful. Tighnari has some very niche use cases for elemental application, shield break type stuff. He's really, really good for that. And, you know, I guess optionally, if you like Jean, you could build Jean. But yeah, Rosaria Layla would probably be the most, like, elemental application helpful for, like, stuff that we just did. But yeah, apart from that, cracked account, that's crazy. I have not cleared Dire yet on any of my accounts, so well done. Well done. You are cooking. You are cooking. D-Boss, a review request is for a character review on Enka, and if you want me to look at an entire account, it would be a help request with type other. Welcome back, Kat. Thank you for letting me play on your account. We will wrap that one up. We will say Natlan Local Legends at Latl Shimali Tri-Stars Vasily. That's not how you spell it. He never dies. He never dies. He never dies. Let's go. All right. Chat, if you want to be in, make sure you're in. Scream out, yell out loudly, please. Otherwise, we're going to draw here in just a second after I take this sip of coffee. Or chugging it. Lady Vengeance, you are in. You are already in. D-Boss is in. All right, everyone's in. Good luck. Wheel. We're going to do the wheel this time. And Vivi, I'll do the reviews after I draw. So be patient, okay? I get to them between accounts. So we're gonna, while people are messaging me, we'll do that. Hey, totally not cat. Congrats, Stygian. All right. 7.69% chance. Awesome. Just in time. Very good. Well done. Go ahead and message me on Discord, and we will get started. Let's take a look at Vela's Columbina. We have C6. Look at that. Love that. C6 Columbina with R1 Nocturne Skirt and Call, triple crowned, 6/7 crit rate, 274 crit damage, 139 ER. Now, the ER is a little bit low for Stygian, but for everything else, it'll be fine because you've got the energy refund on the weapon. Does her C4 give energy? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, 4 energy as well. So, yeah, so C4 gives energy and the weapon gives energy, and you're on-fielding. So, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Is this enough in Stygian? You tell me. 24 rolls of crit, 7 rolls of ER, 3 rolls of HP percent on that set. So you're going to be at 97 to 274. Looking good. I like the big ER on the flower there with the double crit. That's solid. And the very nice crit value on the feather with some ER there. Even with the flat defense. Holy, that's a great piece. HP Sands is all right. Nothing, it's not sad. But at the same time, more ER is going to be better, right? A username and password. Yes. Message me. Go ahead and message me. And I have a message. Yes. Okay. I see your message. Yep. So that is me. So you can go ahead and send your username, password there. And yeah, I'll log in when we're done with the reviews. Very nice goblet as well. And a, yeah, very nice hat. Look at the big HP there with ER and a little bit of crit rate. That is very, very good. Very good. Very nice. Columbina. We've got Cloud with Zabai, who just absolutely crushed on that account that we were just on. So let's have a look here. There she is. We have a C2 Columbina, level 90, friendship level 8 with Harbinger of Dawn. Wow, that was a Harbinger Zabai? That's crazy. Friendship level 8. She could be friendship level 10 by now. Ask me how I know. Get that friendship XP up there. And I don't think the Harbinger crit rate's showing there, but we get plus 28. So you're at 100 to 256, which is solid. 2600 defense as well. Great talent investment. 21 rolls of crit overall and 8 rolls of defense percent. Very, very nice. Hello, Eden. Welcome in. Great to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Toby, I appreciate you being here. Enjoy the lurk, and we will catch you next time. Like I said, keep an eye out. If there is a bonus stream, it would be likely on my Friday, your Thursday night. But I'll announce in Discord, I think, if I'm going to go live beforehand, so you know. All right. Yeah, very, very solid build here. We've got double crit defense. That one's meh, whatever. You could get a little bit more something there with crit damage. But at least we got EM, which we don't mind the EM for the lunar crystallized reaction. Defense Sands is meh, yeah, but she obviously got the job done. And the hat is very nice. Lots of room to grow and get stronger. But still good nonetheless. She does amazing for the level that she can grow from here. She will only get stronger. That's fantastic. And we've got VV's Navia. Very excited for VV to have Navia. We've got level 90 friendship level 2, a brand new Navia with R1 verdict, 8, 10, 7. Good talent investment. Let's get that burst up there as well. It is damage for her. 70 to 221. Now, when she's not critting, it's going to feel bad. So unless you're going for C2, any more crit rate that you can somehow get would be amazing. But we do have more ER than you need. So maybe over time, you'll be able to trade some of those rolls for some crit rate rolls. I don't know, but it's still very good for what's at. You do want to have energy on Navia. I think it's about 128 energy at C0, maybe 130. It goes down a lot less if you have C1. So keep that in mind as well. Some of these energy recharge rolls could probably be switched out for just a tad more crit. 2 or 3 more rolls of crit would be absolute insanity. But you've already got a very nice build. It's just when she doesn't crit, it's going to feel really bad. She hit 100k non-crit. Yeah. She'll be feeling really nice, especially you put her with like Columbina, Furina, Shalonen. I see you've got Shalonen there in Columbina. But really, she's got a lot of team options because of the way that she works, and she's incentivized to have 2 petch characters there. Yeah, she'd be really nice. Just know that you're gonna be able to stabilize her crit if you can trade out some of the ER rolls. But yeah, a solid build nonetheless. Your flower is crazy good. 40 crit value with ER and flat attack. She does want the attack there. She's an attack scaler. The feather is very nice as well. The attack sands is very good. The goblet is on its own very good, but like I said, with the energy, we'd love to have a couple more rolls of crit rate. But still a very good goblet as well. Same thing with the hat. Very good hat, although we don't need the energy, that much energy, so we'd love to see those crit rate rolls. But yeah, solid all around. I am very happy for you. Nice build if you get about 3 rolls of crit rate from rating out the ER, you'll be a lot more stable on the crit hits. Well done. In the meantime, work on that friendship XP. All right, and we've got Michael Tempest with Skirk. We'll get logged into this next account. 776 standard wishes, holding out for the next standard character, clearly. All right, Skirk. That is not Skirk. That one. That white-haired character. Level 90, Skirk Friendship level 10, C0R1 Miss Splitter. 10, 10, 10 with 59 to 260 on Marshall Say. So Miss Splitter is a fine stat stick. It's a great weapon to have on your account. It's giving elemental damage bonus, and then you build stacks as well through a variety of things for some elemental damage bonus as well. So it's a great generalist stat stick weapon to have, which is great. Also, on Skirk, you're going to be able to do that stack because you're never going to get full energy, right? Which is pretty fabulous. 17 rolls of crit rate is wild. That is crazy. With 9 rolls of crit damage, that is a phenomenal amount of stat value. With 4 attack percent rolls. Now, she will be better in some cases on her set, in a lot of cases on her set, but this is a very good Marshall Say Hunter set. And presumably you're playing her with Furina, as you would, who is C3, so you're going to get a big buff from the cryo damage bonus there. So you're not necessarily going to need all of the stuff from LNO. Wait for the LNO to be in the strong box. Don't go farming it. This is an amazing set that you've got so far. Great flower, amazing feather. Unfortunate low roll there, but still great nonetheless with the 3 usable stats. The attack sands very good. The goblet is very good, and the hat is very good as well. Very solid build. Yes, very good. Very good build. A tad bit over on crit with cryo res on Maru, but wait for LNO to be in the strong box. No, not finale. Not LNO. Finale to be in the strong box. Perfect. Let's get logged on. C0 skirts with Miss Splitter using Marshall's. Yeah. It's basically it's about even. Like it depends on the stats you get, but it works out to be like 1 or 2%, right? It's not even worth getting the other set, especially considering what an absolute travesty that domain is with that stupid weasel. So, yeah. Can you check the account name? I'm getting an error that I've never seen before. It's saying invalid account format. And just checking, is that a, like, that's what you type to log in, right? All right, while you're doing that, oh, you use your email. Yeah, check, if you go to account.hoyo, you can check what's registered there on the username. But I can try your email if you don't mind sending that as, like, I don't want your email username and password. I'm assuming they're different passwords. But yeah, if you type in your email, then send that along as well. And we can try that. But in the meantime, let's look at, which one? That's Yelan. Let's go to the Yelan window. Where is she? There you are. Let's do some Genshin. Of course, of course. Glad to do it, Cloud. Glad to do it. All right, what do we got today? All right, clearly we're going to start with Ito. Oh, man, it's not my boy. Not a Claymore, not Geo, not Inazuma after 2.3. All right. Emilie. Ooh, wow, okay. Not Dendro, way before 4.8. Yelan. It is Hydro after 2.7. Not Polearm, so it's not Candace. Hold on, why would it be... Who came out after Yelan? So in Sumeru, a Hydro character. Surely they're not talking about Nubilet, right? No, because this is Fontaine, not Fontaine. Yeah, so it's Sumeru. Sumeru. Let's look. Okay, so we've got Tainari, Kale, Nahida, Sino, Farazan, Hydro, Nilu. Hey! All right, there we go. Let's go to the quote. I haven't been a child for many, many years, so I don't see a reason to be excited about the rain. Well, that sounds like a wet blanket. Who's a wet blanket? Clorinde. Who else is a wet blanket? Just a real downer. Chiori. Let's get a hint. That doesn't help. Chadney Parent. Chaska? I don't know this VA. I haven't been a child. I don't know. I feel like Varessa's happy. All right, let's get the other hint.
I haven't been a child for many, many years.
Jeez.
So I don't see any reason to be excited about the rain.
Obvious. All right. Oh dear. I mean, that kind of looks like a triangle thing. So, I don't know, like Sethos? Nefer? Yeah, okay. All right. And then emojis. Soccer ball, football, soccer, ball, Sayu. A detective, magnifying glass. Charlotte? Okay. Sports, magnifying glass, writing. Ball, investigate, report. I mean, sure. Okay. All right. What do we got? Stealthy detective writing reports. Investigating. It's not Hazo. Hazo's... because of the soccer ball. All right, that is stupid. God. I do not like the emoji mode. I do not like the emoji mode. Hey, you guys had it before I did, that's for sure. So, Kat, were you able to check what you logged in with? Did you get that sorted? Hey, Hazo's no, he's not a private detective. He works for the Tenryo Commission. He's a copper. He's a full-on police officer, always chasing homeboy. He's always chasing Ito down, trying to throw him in jail for crimes he didn't commit, because Ito's trying to help his community. All right, sounds good. While we're waiting, let's do this. Feeling pretty good about those Emilie pulls earlier. Hey, Next Gen, yesterday you hit 345 with Barbara Vape. Holy, well done there. Congrats on that. All right, so I don't have enough for a 10 pull. That's too bad. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. All right, 35. I lost to Siegeween. We're going to do some singles. 36. Let's go. I played a little bit more Brizo. Not too much more. My internet went out, and then I did need a break and all that stuff. It's 37. 38. I am looking forward to playing more. I did enjoy it quite a bit. 39. Come on. Give me C3, Emilie. We got one C3 earlier. 40. 41. 42. Oh, dear. All right. Where can I get 13 primos? 13 primos, chat. Help me. Huh? The event? I think I've already claimed everything, haven't I? No, not on this one. Oh, there's one more. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's too long. That's too long. Oh, no. Cat sent something. Okay, cool. I'll log out. I'll log out. We'll do the rest later. Hey, Vivi. Let's bring it down a notch, okay? You lost in here to Clorinde. You've been hunting Emilie and Chev. Ooh, it happens. It happens. All right. Let's get logged on to Cat. All right, code has been sent. And get that to me, and then we'll get logged on. We're on EU, and you need the gecko done. Okay. We will try the gecko. 100 pulls and only one Chev. I mean, I won 162 pulls for one copy of Kooky once, so beware of 4 stars. All right, we're in. All right, let's go. Let's go. We can do a single pull on the Chronicled banner. Oh, no. Watch you get an Emilie. No. All right. Oh, Clee. Clee. Let's do it. All right. Hold on. Hold on. A single. And you've got Emilie charted. Dude, if we get an Emilie. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay. All right. I was going to be sad. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Five. So I've got. Chat. You're not going to like this. You're not going to like this. I have. My main account has Europe, Asia, Taiwan, America. My North American alt account has America. And I stupidly have also been playing in Asia, which brings me to 6. I look after someone else's America and Asia. That's 8. I play Zenless Zone 0 every single day and Wuthering Waves every single day, and I've never missed an event, and I've never missed a TOA, and I've never missed a Shiyu, and I just got my 2-year anniversary little report from Wuthering Waves. I logged in every single day, 365 days in a row, and I never overcapped on resin. And I added NTE yesterday. So, jeez. Hi, Ina. Welcome in. John Gotcha. That's right. That's right. They call me John Gotcha. Let me get Ina a shout out here. Shout out. Chat, if you're not following Ina, Ina is an amazing streamer as well. Always fun to hang out in their streams. Yeah, been going through some Dark Souls recently, which always stresses me out watching it, but it is fun and all that good stuff. With NT, it's 10 accounts daily. I mean, I played every single day on Wuthering Waves, and every day I log in, I'm like, oh, this was my last day logging in. It's like every day since release. Every day since release. It's hanging on by a thread. Same with Zenless. I mean, okay. So you hold on. What is he doing here, my boy? All right. What's going on? White blind. All right. What a piece. Holy, look at that feather. Holy, that goblet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is this hat? That's okay. I can look again. Listen, just because I have seen someone once doesn't mean I'm ever going to stop looking at them. All right. What do we got? This team for the gecko won't work. Why is that? Finale. We could give her that one. Burst damage. We could do that. We could give you that. Yeah. You said you have tenacity. Okay. Holy, that. Wow, your tenacity pieces. Okay. Can I get a little crit damage? That would be, Oh, that's a scoff, though. Crit damage. Crit damage. Crit damage with crit rate. Can we do both? Bro, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. 235 with Fab is fine. Chalmers, I mean, if you're gonna do something, might as well give him give him something. Oh my god. I guess we're giving you verdict, buddy. Verdict? Hold on, what was your Fab? Fab R5, never mind. Alright, crit rate. Someone have no bless? No. So we need a crit rate hat. Do you have any noblesse? You do. What is this? What is this? Okay, alright, that's fine. Whatever. Chang'an, he doesn't need that much. Iskaf should be on scroll. You haven't tried with her on a DPS set? Well, I am not a huge fan of throwing her on scroll because she does a lot of damage. Oh, you're on sacrificers though. Alright, we'll try it. Let's try it. Oh, nope. Elim, try that again. That is not going to work. You. Yeah. We'll give it a go. Oh, my. Hello? You're up. 280 ping Stygian incoming. Let's go. Let's go! Oh, that's not good. Jeez. Furina, could you not kill the whole team, please?
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just not gonna work. Let's try that again. What did you have? What is your ER? Holy God. No. What is that? Where are all your Favonius lances? No! No! Look at them all! Look at them all! None of them are level 90! Oh! Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, what is this? What is this? Oh boy. Do you have an ER Sans? I feel like that's dumb, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah, it's still having the Fab just to make sure, because we have to get the thing. And I need to not have Furina kill us all. Dude, I dodged that. What are you on about?
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack.
Good work, Chungyun. Really, really helping the team there. Oh my god. Oh my god, Furina. Okay. I'll get it. I'll get it. What is with the ping? No. 1, 2, 1, 2. Dash. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh.
Submit for judgment.
A little moose boost. The show begins. Time to shine.
A touch of frost.
Come on, curse me. Could you? Oh my gosh. Ah! Ping! I cannot character swap. Hey, Talpy, thank you for hanging out. And yeah, thanks again for letting me do your polls. Have a great sleep and take care. We'll catch you next time. Oh, that was much better. All right, let's dodge. Oh my gosh. Furina, no! Jeez.
One with my blade. Spirit blade. Attack.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so painful. Ah! No! That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. All right. Oh! Everything is delayed!
Forth my blade. Submit for judgment.
I mean, I suppose I could just save the burst for that since I'm not dodging it, but Chang'an doesn't need a crit. I would love if he would for his foul, but...
A touch of frost.
Off to the freezer. May I present? Merciless.
Come on! Curse me! That is way too long. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. There's no chance. All right, I definitely suck too bad for that. Let's see if you got anything else that can work. Geo? You have no Geo, because we don't have Linnea. So we're not clearing it with Geo Crystallize with Columbina, because our Noelle's level 70. Overload. Only C2, so we're not using Klee Overload. Should Klee have cons? C1. Yeah, I don't think for me, I don't think it was the Furina burst that was the thing. So this Skirk team is probably going to do enough. But I'm playing at a third of a second of a delay. Oh, you're on Marcia Say also. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Do you have any of her other set or no? Perfect. Wait for it to be in the strong box. Yeah, the problem is everyone else just sucks. This guy is an absolute pain. Is your Arlecchino good? Let's see, one. Jadewing Arlecchino. Now, Ido's not doing it without Linnea. If we had Linnea, we maybe could. If we had Noelle, we maybe could. Like, this Skirk will do it, but yeah. What do you got for talents? We're good on talents? As good as we can be. Like, I want to be swapping around and funneling more and timing stuff better, but one, I Unga Bunga. And two, I also Unga Bunga with a third of a second of delay. It's not helpful. Which is not a good time.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Oh my gosh.
A dash of frosting. The show begins.
Oh my goodness.
Let my name
Curse me!
song. At first,
Thank you.
flavor. Off to the breaker. My turn.
Oh dear.
Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Boots on the loose.
Can I get one more before he goes into his mode? You gonna go in the mode, buddy? Or are you just gonna chill?
From whence you came.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No dodge. Nope. Staggered.
Swift and merciful.
Yeah, there's no chance for me on this.
I cannot underestimate my enemy.
Ah! And then, of course, he's not going to curse me, and Furina's going to drain my health. No chance. No chance. No chance. Oh, that's me attempting to N2 dash, by the way. So, you're being a C1? You're pretty sure, there's no way. There's no way, right? Hold on, do you have a cryo? You have a cryo goblet. Do you have an attack goblet? If you're going to use this one, why is it not R5? We can try it. We'll see how that shakes out for damage. You have no sword billets. Okay. Yeah, Saeed, I'm trying to dash. When it doesn't dash, it's because the key didn't go.
Submit for
That is a problem that I have. Yeah, it's not for lack of pushing the button. It's for lack of the button registering.
Off to the freezer.
Oh, what? How did her heal not heal that? Try Overload. We have... there's Arlecchino. But... yeah, I'm not convinced on Overload.
Off to the freezer.
It's not the right finger.
Swift and merciful.
A dash of frosting.
Spirit blade. Attack.
All right.
Shower me with praise. Let the world collide.
Curse me!
A burst of flavor. Surge power.
A touch of frost.
Oh, my word.
Aligning, echoing song.
Yeah, that seems like a lot less damage, by the way.
Pinnacle of excellence. Merciless. Into the bull.
Force my blade.
Yeah, I don't see that happening, at least with me. I've got to clear the Bond of Life as well. No, I got through the crit with that. Oh, you're talking about Arlecchino. You're talking about Arlecchino. Sorry. I thought you were talking about the finale. Is your Mulan good? Yeah, that would be terrible. I was thinking like Dia Mualani, and then just try and damage, but yeah, probably not without signature. Widsith would be really, really painful. I don't know, Kat. I don't know for you. If it's possible, I don't think it's going to be me who can do this. Would be my suggestion. Would be to check out. There's a number of folks who do Stygian clears who, one, are more talented in terms of the gameplay than I am, but two, also don't have 300 millisecond response time. So if you're looking for the clear this cycle, you could check out, I would suggest checking out Limbo or miles per hour, or Chondo. All of them are yeah, absolutely incredible. Yeah, that's depending on where that is in the rotation as well. That I know it looks close, but to get that much damage, that's like another full rotation, which is like another 18 seconds. That's at the start of Skirk. Yeah, so like you're going to be going another like 12 seconds, right? Man, 17 milliseconds. Like, imagine having a green pig. Oh, you could do if that was on finale. Hold on. Let me go out and just check. Let me check your world. I'm just curious. I think Furina's weapon and an attack goblet might be the play for you. Like if you do this, because you're going to get skill damage when Furina does her thing, right? Which is a little bit. You also get a bunch more crit damage, and then you can pick up the attack. You're going to be really saturated on this because of the way Furina's buff works. You have no attack goblets. Okay. Do you have a Marie hat?
Eat bombs.
Marie hat. You do. You do have a really good moray hat. So if you do that, and then you can go attack goblet. Oh, they're all sad. That one's 21%. You probably need that one for what's her butt. Let's try that. Let's try that. Officials is good. Attack. Why is Official on an attack goblet? That's crit rate though. You don't need that crit rate because you're on Mare. So on Mare you only need 49 crit rate. So you're at 45 here. So you're at whatever 90, 95 or whatever it is. So you're more than enough. Hello, random noob. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Let's try this. I'm just curious. We'll see how this looks. If I can remember to save the Chang'an burst for the laser so I don't have to dodge the laser as well. We'll try that. No, Furina! No! God. Not good. I didn't switch off of her ability. That one's on me. Click and hold. Please just dash.
From whence you came. Forth my blade.
May I present? A little elusive.
Okay.
Let the world
Curse me.
at first.
Very good. 1, 2, dash, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So if you play this a lot better, I think this is the play. Can I... Oh, not enough Fabby. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. That was not good. Gomming isn't better than Klee. Your Gomming. Okay. Have I tried Ito, Bina, Nefa, and a healer? Ito is not clearing this without Linnea. I don't need to try it to know that. He just won't. I did enough Ito clears on my own account, who is C2. I can tell you that a C, not 2, Ito, is not clearing this without Linnea. That was not Furina! Come on, game! Official Durin Bennett is only minus. Official Durin Bennett is only minus 5.
One with my blade.
Come on!
Adaptive frosting.
Jeez.
Submit for judgment.
Come on. Come on, game.
Off to the freezer. The show begins. Let the world collide. At first, the flavor.
Very good. Alright, that's not so bad. That was not good. Nope.
Adaptive frosting.
I don't like that one bit.
Deuce on the loose. Paradigm shift.
I had plenty of time left in that. I should have gone into a normal, huh?
Time to shine. Showering you with praise.
Okay.
Up to the freezer.
Spirit Blade. Attack!
Jesus, it's so slow.
From whence you came. A touch of frost.
How brilliant! Adaptive frosting. Let the world collide. Pinnacle of excellence. Merciless. Another straw goes out.
Yeah, not me. That's not me. I think that is more damage, though. With as low as you got it, you could try that again. But I don't see a team other than the Skirk one without sacrificing your other chambers. Do you have cons on anyone? None that'll be useful. That is a bit of pain. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, he's not clearing Papilla. He's not clearing Papilla. And you don't have Emily, do you? No. Oh dear. Klee Overload clears it? Yeah, I mean, if you can do it with Klee. I don't have Klee on one that I've tried. Yeah, well, Flynn's you'd use on the bottom, right? So if you're not using, like, when you say Flynn's, are you leaving an Ephobina for the bottom? No. Okay. Because we could do, like... I mean... Sacked Jade. What? What kind of craziness is this? What? What? 43,000 HP. What? What? Where's your ER? Where's your ER? Sure. How much HP does she have now? All right, 38,000. Who do you have left? You got Flynn's? I know. Does your Flynn's clear that? Scarlet Sands... Probably, yeah. He'll probably still clear that. Okay. We'll try this. We'll try this. Just wondering if they can get some help. Well, hey, you know, the best way to get Primo Gems is to do like the endgame stuff that renews, or do exploring if you haven't. But what exactly are you looking help for help with, Random? Can't interrupt Ito's normals. So I'm just trying to dodge there.
Oh, you're coming through.
Surge. Moons converge. A burst of flavor.
Go!
A new moon rises.
I can get one rotation out. We'll see how. No energy on your. Enough on. No! Can I get one? Click and hold, Elim! Oh my word. You need a bunch of Primogems to get wishes, and you want to unlock the map. Well, you need to unlock the map. Yeah, you got to play the game to do that. You can go and explore and get the treasure chests and compass and whatnot to do that.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
But if you're asking for me to give you Primogems, that's not something we do here, so there's no need to ask on that. You can, yeah, that is, that's not any better, for sure. That's not any better. What is your Ito's energy? I'm just curious. 120. So it's too low even in a Geo team. It's too low even in a Geo team. That's bad. Yeah, that wasn't even close. So I don't know. I don't know, Kat. If you had Zabai, if you had Zabai, you probably still wouldn't clear. You'd probably need a Linnea, to be honest. I mean, technically you could use a Scoff, I guess, but you would clear if you had Linnea. For sure. Well, quests aren't, a lot of quests aren't doable, Random Noob. And yeah, that's not the type of thing that I help out with. Anyway, is on quests, yeah, it's one of the things where you just kind of need to go through the story and go. But if you're getting stuck on like a particular monster and you've got a question on how you can power up to beat them, that's what I can help with. Just ask your question. Tell us who your team is, who you're playing with, and what the challenges that you're facing. I don't know, Kat. I don't know on that. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is like give Ito like ER or Fab or something. What is that? What is this? Can I get do you have a? You just have a defense hat. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. We're gonna try this. Hello, Kay. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Let me get you a shout out. Chat, if you're not following Kate Channy, definitely do so. Another amazing streamer.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Playing Genshin and some other stuff as well. Let's let Ito do his thing, and maybe we'll do something a little different with an ER sans Ito. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm doing very, very well. We've had a great stream today. We did some wishing earlier for Taupi and managed in 450 polls to get 3 copies of Emilie and her weapon, and 3 copies of Clorinde and her weapon, and only 450 polls. So that was pretty wild. That was a fantastic polling session we had. Yeah, this is just, the damage just is not there.
Defensive mode engaged.
Your Anefa has no energy either. Okay. Hold on. What is with your energy? No! Why do we hate energy? Why do we hate energy? Stop. Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. All right. I'll put you back. We'll go back to your skirt. I think actually, if you play good, try this. and you let me know how you go. Otherwise, I think if you're looking for someone to cook, like I said, either Chan, Limbo, or Miles will certainly be able to clear, or Fallen Warrior as well. It streams at European time zone, so about 12 hours before now. Fallen Warrior 1. Let me get Fallen a shout out as well. Shout out Fallen Warrior. Oh my god. He's got a number in his name. I can never shout him out properly. Fallen will definitely clear that and make it look like it was easy. So I missed your first time chat earlier. Icer, I'm so sorry. Welcome in. Apologies on that. My prompter broke midstream. And so, yeah, apologies if I've missed anyone's chat. Go ahead and let me know. Is there a reason I chose to call myself ElimAgate? Because that's my name? Is there a reason you're called Ixer? All right. Yeah, I don't know what else to cook up. I don't know what else to cook up for you there. But let me just take a look at the account anyway, and we'll just say what you could do differently. I don't know if anything. AR60. You got a bunch of C1s. Let's look at your character list, character roster. We got a bunch of level 90s. That's great. I mean, a lot of characters level 70 for theater. Every character at level 70. That's fantastic. There's really not a lot else you could do other than just keep pulling. That's it. I would not stress out about the Stygian if you can't do it. I would not stress out about the Stygian if you can't do it, because it's meant to shill stuff. How do we view the history? It's meant to shill stuff. This is the one I would stress out about the least. You can, of course, do the stuff. You've already done that. So you've already gotten the co-op primos. But if you look at your history there, oh yeah. So 4 and 555 and then 4. I think this is just a case of you don't have the shill. You don't have the shill. I think Fallen and Limbo or Miles could clear with this Skirk team, with what the builds that I see. I think they could. Maybe not. I don't know. I've seen a lot of crazy clears from those folks, and I'm in their streams a lot. So I would say go and enter there if you can and see how you get on. I think it's possible, but yeah, I'm not that advanced. I'm not that advanced. The last time the horse was in the Stygian. Can you give me a challenge? Vivi, I've had a lot of challenges today. I just had a Skirk v Gecko challenge, and we had to do this stream with the 100% brightness on the light, which was. You need to look at the team for the horse. Oh, the horse, it's gonna just get absolutely destroyed. Oh, you're talking about the prior one, the previous build, the previous run. When was that? That was, yeah, Nuve. Yeah, I could see that. I used a similar team. I did some Nuve clears. You infuse the pyro. And then, yeah, that's actually smart because you'll, with Nahida and the application, you're going to be, triggering the Draconic stack because she's going to reapply. They keep banning you from saying C0 Nuve? What? Oh my gosh, yeah. Hold message, smart detection. C0R0 Nuve, allow. You challenge me to fully explore all of Natlan. Vivi, I have like 99% on my Natlan stuff. So like, it's not for lack of not doing it. What else? What else we got? What? Did I rob your nooblet? That wasn't me, was it? Yep. All right, hold on. What the crap? What the crap? You have only claymore billets. You can make another prototype amber. You got 2 billets there. Don't forget to use this before it expires. All right, hold on. What else we got? What else we cooking up? You've done all those. Chasm? Let's have a look. You saw an obsidian ring fragment that shouldn't be there? Well, hold. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got like 400 primos and quests sitting right here. What are these? What are we doing here? Do these quests. Do those quests. You do not need primos. Clearly you do, because you didn't pull Linnea. You didn't have enough primos. All right, you already got that one. Did I not see your savings? This is barely one character. That was barely one character. That's precisely why you need to do the quest. All right, let's see. Let's see where your billets are at. Let's see where your billets are at. We're going to get you a sword billet. Have you done this one? Flynn's been enough in a row. Holy, man. All right, so that's good. What else? You've already obviously done the tree, the Sumeru tree, right? I'm not going to run to that one. Have you done this one? I wish there was a way to check the level. 84%. Okay, you got the billets there. What's your Fontaine? Oh, yeah, okay, you maxed that one out. Wow. Wow. All right. You're good to go. You've had it cleared since 1.8? Oh. All right. Well, it looks like your Sumeru tree, maybe. I don't think it's going to be another billet in. You're probably at like level 44 or something, 45. Ooh, did you turn in all your things there? There might be a billet there. Yeah? Okay. All right. Well, maybe you got them all. Huh. Are there any more on the Tona?
The sun is already out? Oh, okay. Just one last experiment, and then we can get some rest. Last one, I
bow
promise.
billet, catalyst billet. The chooser is only at like level 4, right? That's claymore. That's cool. Hold on, there's 2 claymores? Oh, that's a polearm. Yeah, the stupid looking polearm one. Sword. Okay, yeah, sword at 3. You haven't done Andreas? Well, you've got the resin. You've got the resin. All right. I'm going to call it there. Sorry I couldn't tackle that for you, but yeah, Stygian is what Stygian is. It's all about the shell. Don't sweat too much about it. Never pull for a character for the Stygian. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's really not. It's 1 feather, and it's not worth spending the primos on. It's 100% not worth it. And it's not, I don't even think it's a matter of pride either. You might get satisfaction for it, but it's designed to get you to spend money to clear. So be careful, be cautious, play how you want, have fun. That's the main thing. But thank you for letting me play on your account. We tried for sure. Okay, let's have a look at browser, viewer connect, and see what we got cooking up. What do? We tried the gecko with Skirk. Alas, the shill was too strong for Fearless. 07. All right. Oh my gosh, everyone wants theater. Who doesn't want theater? 7. No, what? Oh, it doesn't remove them from here. All right. I don't think I can get through a theater before we break. So I'm going to not do theater for now. Unless someone has a cracked account on theater. So here's what we can do. If you have a cracked account and you want theater, maybe. But if you've got a mid, I'll take theater out. I don't have enough time before the lunch break to do a theater. I know I don't. So I'm going to take that out. Which means Norman's, Ado Senpai, Vivi, Boss, Galaxy Weeb, Speeds, Army, your odds have gone up. If anyone wants to switch to something else, click cancel, and you should be able to go in and do other. Okay. So I'll give you a second to do that. I'll do a review in the meantime. All right. So we've got a Columbina from Zit Streams. Where's our eat? Oh my gosh, he got worse. What happened? No, my eyes. No. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Columbina. Where's she? There she is. I couldn't see it. All right. Level 95 Columbina. Friendship level 10. R5 Prototype Amber. 799. Columbina is a great support. So when you get a chance, I know that you're low on Mora always because you have every character. But she is one of the ones I would crown both of her skills for sure. 10 rolls of crit. So pretty low there. We've got 165 ER, 8 rolls of ER. We are on HP. Crit damage is fine. But yeah, just in general, you've got a lot of room to grow on the actual substats there. We've got 6 rolls of EM, 4 rolls of flat defense. We got a flat attack roll there. We got some attack percent here. Flat HP, we don't mind so much. So we'd love to see some of those go into HP percent or double crit. Because we're on Prototype Amber, 35,000 is the number you want for Columbina for her buff to be maxed, although she will do more based on max HP, so we don't mind going over that. But this is where you start getting into damage stats. So we want to see more crit damage in this build, and then secondarily a little more crit rate in there. So, and then of course ER. So ER is very important. So I would try and probably keep farming this set for a while. When you do, and keep doing what you've done with HP, and crit damage main stats, and just be on the lookout for double crit, ER, and HP. The flower is all right for what you've got now. It's got some crit rate, ER, and HP. We don't mind that. The feather could use some help. The HP Sands is a starter piece. We always want to go main stats first, so well done there. But just keep an eye out for an upgrade. The HP Goblet, same kind of situation. The only thing that's on there besides the main stat is the first roll of energy recharge. So keep an eye out if you get an upgrade there. And the hat is decent. It's got a good amount of crit rate and ER on there, so we don't mind that. For a hat to have an upgrade from that one, you'd need some HP percent as well. So maybe you have some, maybe you don't. But I would keep farming on this set. It's a great domain to farm because you've got 2 usable sets in there for a variety of characters. You'll get a lot of value out of them. So a good domain to do, and it won't be in the strongbox probably for a while. Nice start. Keep farming over time for upgrades, and at some point consider crowning skill and burst. All right. I'm assuming everyone who wanted to switch has switched. So we're going to roll. Like Natlan Local Legends, for example. Brizo, hold on. Are you not in? Did it reject you? You already have a viewer help request. Hold on. Yeah, it still says you're in for theater. I'll cancel this. Yeah, you didn't. You got to come on here to cancel the other one. We'll just say switch, and we'll go. Try now, Breezel. Can you? And you may have to go to the website if the Twitch is limited you. Are you in? All right, we're in. All right, there we go. Good luck. Oh, Normans. Your UID. Look what that UID starts with. Hello, Yuli. Welcome in. We get a shout out for Knight of Camelot. If you're not following Knight of Camelot, you should be. I was really enjoying your stream the other day, watching you clear. Good time, good fun. I'm glad to be able to catch it. It's been very sporadic with the time change that I've been able to drop in, so it was good to be in there. Of course. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Chad, if you're not following Knight of Camelot and you ever have a Kave question, you definitely should. Well, one, you should definitely follow Yuli, Knight of Camelot, and check out their amazing clears with all things Kave and Stygian and everything else with Kave. It's impressive, to say the least. This is why the US is the worst server. It has in millions of UIDs. All right. Well, I don't see Norman, so that's an 07. Not here. Send again. All right. Artsy Army Brat. I know you're here because you were just typing. So go ahead and say hello. Let me know. Yay! All right, go ahead and message me, and we will get logged into your account. Let's finish these other reviews in the meantime. Uh-oh, Norman's not here, but we've got show off. We got a show off of Navia. Level 90 Navia, Friendship level 10, C0, R5 Serpent Spine is a fine choice if you don't have Verdict. 10, great talent investment. 83 to 222 with 124 ER. Now, Normans. 124 ER is probably enough, but if it's not, C1 helps with energy problems. And she is on banner, and I know how much you love Navia, because for those who don't know, Normans sacrificed literally everything and just kept farming for the smallest of small Navia upgrades for the longest time, and wouldn't level any characters. Was like, Elim, please help me in Spiral Abyss. Please help me in Spiral Abyss. And it's like, my guy, you have level 40 characters. I cannot clear floor 12 with level 40 characters. Please stop farming Navia artifacts. And eventually, Normans got Navia to a good enough place that they stopped and started building other characters. And that was the journey we went along here on the channel with Normans. Very nice Navia. So no complaints there. 26 rolls of crit, 3 rolls of attack percent. We've got a very, very good flower, a very good feather as well with some ER there. Our attack sands has ER as well. Very nice. Goblet is amazing. And we got a lot of ER here. So I hope 124 is enough. I think it is. Might be a little bit shy, like a particle shy. So as long as you're managing like one particle funnel, you should be okay. But I think that's enough. I want to say it's something like 123 to 128. I'm not entirely sure. But if it's not, C1 will solve that. And of course, C2 gives the crit rate, so you could switch to a different build a little bit. So priorities, that's right. Very nice Navia. Very nice Navia. Okay, we got Durin as well. Mr. Dragon Boy. Level 95 Durin, Friendship level 10, C0R1, Triple Crown, 66.5 to 195 on the signature weapon. The signature weapon doesn't give energy, does it? No, that's just attack. So it's just the energy refund here. So 133. I want to say you had 150 before, so you've changed something, I think, right? For some teams, this will be enough energy. For other teams, it won't be. So, like, if you're doing theater, we might want to get them into the 150 range. But as it is on this set, you're going to be at 86 to 195 with 133 energy recharge. In a team that has enough energy, it's quite good. Otherwise, be on the lookout for a little bit of energy. We've got 7 defense percent rolls, which are not helping us. So you can keep farming, and hopefully you'll get some that roll a little bit better. I wouldn't use feather necessarily on any of these pieces. Maybe this one. But this one's already good. It gives us energy. So, like, I wouldn't use it on this one. I keep an eye out for sands. Goblets are really hard, so that's just unlucky, and we don't have energy there. And I wouldn't re-roll the hat. So, yeah, I would just keep farming. He always has his burst. Yeah, and that's where it depends, right? So, like, in theater where you can't control the group, he might not have his burst. You do get a big energy refund from what you've done on the skill, which is fantastic. So great job investing into his talents. For those who don't know, if you haven't leveled Durin's skill, you should. You get energy refund and, of course, the damage as well. So definitely do that. But yeah, you're cooking otherwise. That's a really nice Durin. Solid build. If you want to keep farming, you can still grow further and meaningfully with more artifact quality. Perfect. All right, let's get logged in. Yes, I did receive your message, and Artsy, I do need your login information. And we'll get logged onto your account. So it's going to send you a code when I try and log in. So just be ready for that. The code should be on its way. You think they should add standard character weapons to the standard queue? Wouldn't it be nice if you could get Beacon of the Reed Sea? Or Tainari's bow. That would be fantastic. I got Tainari's bow on one account from the Chronicle banner because, one, I needed a bow, and two, I didn't have it on any account, and I really liked the look of that bow, so I had to get one. But man, it cost me everything. I went late into pity, and I lost the 50-50 on that. So it was not a good time. All right. And Artsy, what are we doing for you? You did have other down. What would you like help with? Would you like a review? Would you like some like Natlan local legends? Normans! Oh dear. Unlucky. Welcome back. We just reviewed your Navia, and nothing else suspicious happened. Sorry.
We just got a letter from the Curatorium of Secrets. Never must need her help with something. Come on, let's open it.
You're working on getting an R5 Serpentine. You're at R2. Ah, yeah, Serpentine's a great weapon. Great weapon to have on the account. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everything is capped. Ah! My eyes! My eyes! What would you like done, friend? Oh, we got Klee. Wow. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, this is like an original user. Yeah. Yeah. Let's have a look here. 2021. Not bad. Not bad. All right, you haven't logged in a while, it looks like, because you've got your shop and stuff has reset here. but you don't have any Stardust here. Did I miss a message? Team building advice and Natlan local legends if possible. Okay, cool. All right. Team building advice. How are we going to do that to begin with? Let's take a look at who you have and kind of how your account is sorted. Who do you like? Like, is there anyone you want to play and you're not able to make work currently? Oh boy. I see some of my favorites. You let someone else have control of your account. You have no idea what they've done. Okay. Do you have any goals? Like, what do you enjoy doing in the game? Do you do any of the end game stuff? Do you do just the overworld and some of the events? What's fun for you? Because that can really guide who you build up, but I can show you sort of who you play together with folks. Oh, thank you. Ah, yeah, and the counter. Let me do that. How do I switch that and go hide? So we got Malwika, but no one else. So Malwika's kind of out. You got Durin. So, like, you got a lot of characters that could be really, really strong. But it's going to depend on who you want to play. You've got Durin, so let's give you a Klee team, because we got to give everyone a Klee team, right? Chevreuse and Fischl. You've got a Fischl somewhere, right?
Increasing our combat strength?
Klee,
I'll do my
Kaching,
best.
Kaya, and Furina, your main team, but you want help with world bosses. Okay. So if you like Klee, and I like Klee because she's adorable, right? This team will be amazing, but we do need to build them up a little bit. So I'll talk about the reason why. So Klee has recently, if you haven't been on the game for a while, Klee has received improvements. Two different ways. Number one, she is now part of what's called the Hex Array, where she gets more stuff when she's with certain characters. So that's number one, that's good. Number two, that's good. Well, she's already Constellation 2, but they've improved her normal attacks so that when you attack with Klee, it no longer takes as long. She's actually attacks faster. The third thing is, I mentioned she's Hex Array, but when she's with Hex Array characters, now instead of wanting to do charge attacks like this over and over, which is kind of slow and clunky, instead, because of her changes, you can just sit here and normal attack over and over and over, and it will automatically trigger a charge attack for you. So that's definitely something that you want to do. It's just normal attack with her. Now, the way that you would play this team, this is what's called an overload team, and the reason it's good, there's two reasons it's good. Number one is Chevreuse is an amazing character, even at Constellation 0. So what she does is when she's over level 60, she's going to give an attack buff for every 1,000 HP. So you want to get her HP, if we can, up to 40,000, or as close to 40,000 as we can. So what that would look like would be, this weapon is kind of fine, but honestly, you've got Favonius. Oh, we just need to build stuff. Okay. All right, so it's just overworld stuff, it looks like then. So what we do is, we don't really as much care for that for Zhongli, so let's do that. Actually, you know what? Zhongli actually appreciates this one. So let's give him that one. And let's see what we can build up for you. So not a lot of artifacts overall, but that's okay. So we'll get some noblesse if we can. And you haven't leveled very much. Okay, so that is fine. So Sing Show doesn't want that. And there may be some, depending on where things are built, maybe you haven't paid attention to artifacts, and that's fine. Or maybe the stats have been confusing or whatnot. Would it be helpful for me to give you an overview of what you're aiming for? Looks like we're not going to be able to do that. Yes. Okay. All right. So for any given character, they have different ways to play and different things that they want. So you can't the first thing first, like starting from the beginning, you don't give the same pattern to everyone. So some characters like Klee want one thing and Chevreuse will want another, even though they're both pyro. So Chevreuse, she's a healer, she's a helper, she's a buffer. So she makes your team stronger. You don't necessarily focus on the damage stats for her. So how that works out and how that breaks down can really vary by character. So a lot of times you might need to ask. Now I've posted a sort of beginner's recommendation to get started. It's not the best thing ever. Like you could do better. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring those up. They are in the Discord, so I'll put them there as well. But I'll bring them up on screen. It's a little bit outdated now. But for example, if we take characters like Furina or Nuvolette, Yelan, they want their sands, which is, if I go to the artifacts, the sands would be this middle one, to be HP, the goblet to be like a damage percent, and that's debatable. Sometimes it's HP, but I won't get into that because we're just starting from the beginning, okay? And then typically the last, like the hat, will either be crit rate or crit damage. Now other characters are more support focused. So you'll notice like Chevreuse here, it says HP, HP, HP. Other characters are HP healing. So it's a general guide on what you would put on characters. It's not, for anyone who's looking at this going, oh my gosh, that's not the best possible thing. Listen, I know. This is for folks who do not do artifacts and they just want to get started. So I'll link this in the Discord for you, so you've got it. Actually, I can drop that in the DM as well, just so you can refer to it. Okay. So that's that one. We also have this is a bit outdated now, but it's still kind of fine. What artifact sets, if you wanted to build someone, you could put them on. Again, there are better options than, in some cases for some characters, but the way that I structured this is, how do you get the most value for your account if you play casually? So what does that mean? That means you're not trying to go and beat the Stygian onslaught all the time, and it just means that you just want to get by. And I think this will be a good guide for you. So those will be in the Discord for you. So really what you could do is pick someone you like and you want to build and you want to play. And I would look at what artifact set they're looking to be on, as well as what they need for their stats. Always start with the main stats. So like for Chevreuse, we want HP, HP, HP. And she wants to be on Noblesse, for example. You don't have Noblesse. So what we're going to do is we're going to find her some HP, HP, HP gear. And we'll gear her up for you. Just as an example. So if we turn off the filtering, she's got an HP Noblesse Sand, so that's fine. Let's grab an HP Goblet of really any description. What do we got here? HP on this set with double crit. That's a great piece. So we're going to put her on that one for now. And then we'll put her on, because she's on Favonius, we're actually going to give her a crit, probably like a crit rate, something or another. And you don't have too many options for these, so we're not going to be very picky. We're going to pick that one there. Oh, yeah, that's the right one, Z Extremes, but we'll just go through the the review stuff for now and not do co-op at the moment. What else can we grab her? So the other thing is, again, because we're not being picky about what we've got, we'll put her on really anything else. Oh, all good. So you don't have a ton of HP there. There we go, 14% HP. We're going to take that from Diluc. And we'll give her... Yeah, this will be good enough for now. Okay. And on Favonius. So, in general, the order that I build characters is I build their level up, and then I build their talents up, and then I build their artifacts up. And the reason for that is to make the most of your resin. Now, this is very limited, so this will be your main block to how fast you can progress characters. Second main block progressing characters are these weekly bosses. Now, these might be really hard with where your account's at, just looking at who's built up. So doing these in co-op is certainly something you could do if they are problematic. Oh, someone just sent some primos. All right. Well, thank you, anonymous gifter. So yeah, so the weekly bosses, because you are limited, you do want to do these at least 3 times a week because you get a discounted rate. So I'd recommend doing that as well. If you don't know which one to do, you've got a lot of characters to build if you want. So I just recommend picking who you want to build and go and look. If you don't know who to choose, what I do is I come on and I look and I see which ones do I have the least of, and then I just go farm those ones. And hello, Resin, welcome in. Great to have you joining us today. We're just going through a viewer account right now, giving some generalized advice on how they can build up their account and some team building recommendations for them. So like that one, you've got a few, but if you don't have a character that needs to use them right now, I would move on and start looking for some other ones. Like any of the newer characters are going to be using this one. This is from the Doctor. So I would at least go do this once a week for the next several months, most likely. But it depends on who you want to build up. So do your character build. You're leveling up first, which great. You can actually level Charus if you get books. Do you have any books? You're limited on books. Okay. So that's another thing is because resin is limited, you're going to be limited on the number of books that you can get and how fast you can build characters. What you can do is come and get these books from ley lines. Ley lines are a great source of these XP books, as well as Mora. Mora, or gold, where'd they go? They will be limited as well, so you can spend your resin on these. And unlike in the past where you had to go and get crystal flies, you can actually condense your resin so that if you don't have time to play today, what you can do is come in and you just grab a few crystal flies from somewhere. Like we'll grab this one here. Oh, I just missed. Wow, that's embarrassing. All right, we got one crystal fly there. Let's go grab another one. There we go. So we got 2 crystal flies. And a great thing, a recent change that they made is they made it so that you can condense more easily, in that it takes 60 resin. You've got plenty of crystal flies for now. But if you were to do 2 of this, it would take 120 resin. You'd have 80 left. And the other nice thing is it completes the commissions as well if you want to use your points that way, using these encounter points. So doing those will get you your daily primos, your daily commissions done. So recommend doing that as well. So once you have leveled up your characters, you'll be able to level up your talents. Now, talents are something that are going to vary from character to character, but they've added a new feature that you may not be aware of. So down here, hello Soap, welcome in. You hope there's Primo Gems in this phase because you want Nefer, but you don't think she wants to come home. Oh no! Yeah, I think it's pretty low on that for the Primo count. They've added this new button down here, the training guide. So definitely use this. Pick the characters you want to build up. You're going to come in here and you can add them to the level up plan. Now, generally speaking, it's pretty good for what you'd want to give them and what you want to level them up. So, I mean, this says Song of Days Past. Don't listen to that. Look at my chart. You actually want to probably put her on Noblesse. You'd put her on this one if she didn't need to be on the other one. But anyway, that's too complicated. Long story short, just refer to the chart that I sent you. The other thing is you can set some goals for talents, and some of them are good, some of them are not. Her main ones are healing, so we'll just put that one here at level 8, and there you go. Hi, Wintons. Can you, hey, Elim, can you talk about which VAs are from Genshin or in NTE? Yeah, go for it. We were playing some NTE yesterday, and we definitely heard Hu Tao and Tartag in there. So I would level up Chevreuse. I would also level up your Fischl, so we'll put her up as well. Do you have other weapons? Do you have this one? You do have Elegy. Okay, wow, you've got some great weapons to choose from. So Fischl can use this one. She can also use this one. She can also use this one. Leveling your weapons is something that I can tell you right now is going to make the game a lot easier for you. So you definitely want to take advantage of doing that. Do you have any condensed resin by chance? Or fragile? You don't have very much fragile. Okay. You have a little bit of artifacts. And no bows. And you've got Durin and his sword. So you just don't have materials. Okay. So if I were you, I'd focus on leveling up the weapons. One thing that's going to be another blocker. So definitely come to the blacksmith when you can and craft up these. Oh, you've got plenty of stones. Okay, you're good there. All right, but keep crafting them up. keep crafting them up. Because you even though you have 7,500, you will run out eventually. It looks like maybe Mora and XP books are going to be your limiter for a while. I would definitely level up your weapons because without them leveled up, you're going to struggle to do damage. Klee has her weapon leveled up, so if you stick with the Klee team, you'll be doing all right. But we do need some artifacts for her. So what do we got? Okay, so you're on HP, attack, and HP. Okay, so here's what I wanted to talk about for your... Oh, there's an ad break coming up, and it's not going to let me snooze it. So if you get hit with ads, just say something. Hello, Tonsto. Welcome in. Am I doing viewer Stygians? I do help with Stygians. I'm not the best player out there, and I do play from New Zealand, so it's very high ping. But yes, we're helping a player out right now. We're going to be doing BG3 just after the lunch break as well. So probably no more Stygians today, but we'll have more next week for sure. I want to show you something with Klee here, with what I'm talking about on the
sheer vastness of the desert is perfect for keeping
on the artifacts. It's always more important to go for the main stat than it is to go for the 4-piece set or even the 2-piece set. So I'll show you what I mean here. We're going to keep it nice and simple. So we just hit for 433, 716, 3013, 5000. Right? 5001. All right, let's pretend we didn't die there. That's embarrassing. That's just terrible. All right, so we saw those numbers, like 5,000 or so, max. Let's now take our Klee without changing anything on the other characters, and we're just going to give her a build. You have a crit rate weapon, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that. We'll build her up nice and good. Do we have an attack sands? We do. Do we have a pyro goblet? We do. That's probably fine. You're not getting the bonus on that. We're not getting the bonus on that. That's fine. Okay, so that is totally fine. And then what do we got here? Do we have crit and attack? You also mentioned Kaching, so we can try and make Kaching workable as well. I'm gonna steal that one from Furina. We'll fix up Furina in a second. Show me the Dragon Boy. All right. We've changed nothing on the other characters, but what we did do is we gave Klee the stats that she wants. She wants attack, pyro, and crit damage. So, 50 to 156. And let's go and just show our normal attacks now. Yeah, they're just starting out. So that's I've sent them the charts, and it'll be something for them to aim for. Holy raid! Oh, Nizoru, thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. If you're new here, my name is Elim. What we do here is we help viewers out. I stream from New Zealand. We help viewers out. I play Genshin. We play some other games as well. We're going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 here in not too long from now, just after we're done helping this viewer. And a bit of a lunch break, but thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Let me say hello to everyone. Akumira, welcome in, and hey, thank you. Good to see you again. Dracoli, hello, hello. And Coffee Wolf as well, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for bringing your viewers by. I really appreciate that. Like I said, my name is Elim. I stream from New Zealand 2 days a week, Saturday and Sunday. Today it's Sunday for me, just about noon. But I know that's very confusing for folks, so if you take a look on the Twitch page, on the schedule tab, it'll be in your local time zone, as well as in the Discord. So if you go to the Discord and click on events, you'll see it there on your local time zone as well. And like I said, we help people out on Genshin, doing character reviews. Right now we're doing an account help, just kind of giving some advice on how they can build teams and build their characters to be stronger for someone who their account hasn't been built up to the max level yet. You're vampires in Europe. You don't sleep a lot. Hey, I got a lot of European viewers. It is an interesting time slot for me, that's for sure, because it's the opposite direction. So most folks are about 12 hours shifted. But hey, I appreciate you coming by and dropping in. I do have a system called Viewer Connect. It's in the pinned message. We probably won't be doing too much more today, but if you want to go on and register on that, you just need to associate your UID. But the reason you would want to do that if you're new here is when we go onto an account, what this actually allows me to do is I can put in some feedback. I can put in some tasks for you to use a little bit of a checklist. It also notes in the VOD when I started helping you, whether that's just a character review, like if we do a character review here, and then if you ever want to go back and look at a previous review, you can do that. So highly recommend going on there and just getting set up so that when we do have an opportunity to do more of those, you can be in on that. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through and finish talking with about this person's account here. Again, thank you so much for the raid. If you have to raid and run, I totally understand. Same thing for the viewers as well. Take care of yourselves. Grab some water, grab some snacks. And before long, we're going to do some words on stream. Take a break for that, and we'll come back. We'll do some Baldur's Gate 3 after that. All right. Well, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you dropping by, and yeah, great to have you come by. Get some rest. We're going to show with the right main stats what the Klee damage is, just with normal attacks. So nothing fancy. Right. So 500. Come on, don't limit it. 7,000, 6,000, 7. So almost 8,000 now. Right. So it's looking to me like double damage. Right. Just with the normal attacks. So that's pretty snazzy. So the other thing we can do with this team, there's a couple of things of note. Durin makes the enemies weaker. He lowers their resistances. Chevreuse also lowers their resistances, but only when you trigger an overload. So that's why we have Fischl here. So Fischl can do a lot of damage herself. The other thing that Fischl can do is hold this bow, which is amazing. So you should definitely level it. But I'll show you what Klee's damage looks like. Yeah, 9k, that's right. So if we do sort of everyone's stuff, what does that look like? We'll see if we can get some energy for our poor boy here.
By royal decree, justice will prevail.
Oh dear.
Final warning.
Not quite. But what does Klee get? Normals, 9,600, 12,000. So, you know, and we didn't even have Durin's buff, right? So when you pair your, when you build them together, they get a lot stronger. So let's see what we can manage for your Durin here. Do you have any emblem? No, okay. What else gives energy? The new set does Silken. So we'll do a 2-piece Silken. Yep. Oh, we might as well level that one. That one's pretty good, actually. And then we'll give him, I don't know, what do you have that's leveled? Let's take... He wants attack, by the way. Let's give him this one from Ayaka. So you can level that one up. And then an attack goblet, which Malwika's going to want Pyro, so we'll take that one. We'll take that one. And then he's got that, but you have his weapon, so definitely level his weapon up. Chevreuse, we built her, and your Fischl is going to want to be on, eventually, on Golden Troop. For hats and stuff, I don't recommend leveling anything other than crit damage and crit rate when you're starting out. So save your resources for that. But what I would do is, yeah, have a stab at some of your resin. Find out where you want to spend it based on what I've sent through on the sheet. I would build this team up since you said you did like Klee. Oh wow, you got some stuff that'll do pretty nicely. And looking at the account with where it's at, I think you'll be in a pretty good spot for a while. Malwika is one of the strongest characters in the game, but she requires a lot more thinking about how to play her, right? So I wouldn't recommend her for someone who's just starting out. Just know that she is extremely strong. You also mentioned Kaching. Kaching is fairly weak. If you were going to play Kaching these days with what you've got, oh boy. Maybe you steal this weapon when you use it. I don't know. I'm not a Kaching enjoyer, so I can't give too many recommendations on how to make her strong these days. But yeah, I think generally like attack, electro, and then some crit here. Yeah, we don't want the attack hats again. And again, get the right main stats before anything else. To boost okay, yeah. So Kaching's the damage dealer. So that's I would use Fischl instead. So if Klee is your main thing that you want to play, play this team. Let's try one more time with Durin here. We'll try one more time with Durin. We'll get his burst up, and you'll see how big the damage goes now. I think you'll be pretty happy with that. And that's really without even anything, like they're nowhere near their max potential. And sorry, the last thing, I'm going all over the show, would be talents. Klee's normal attack talent's already 10. That's fantastic. For these other talents, they'll get even stronger. Like for him, I would go 9 and 9, go level 8 there, and then for her, she needs level 8 on that one. All right, let's try this. First, and then we'll go official, and then we can go over there. Now, Klee's normal attacks are 15,500. So, yeah, that's not bad, right? So we more than tripled her damage. with this team. It does require that you play the characters in a certain order. So you want to go to Klee last. You can kind of play the others in whichever order you want if you don't remember. But if you are looking for sort of what I would recommend, I would start with Durin. You're going to go E, E, and then Q when he gets energy. Or if you're on mobile, that was skill again, and then his burst. And then I would go to Fischl. I would just do one or the other. You don't need to use both, just one or the other, whichever one's up. So we'll use her burst. And you can do Chevreuse with her burst. That's her Q. And then her skill. And you want to hold the skill so that the aim mode comes out, and then let go. And then just Klee normal. You can burst, skill, and then normal. So that's what I would do. So it looks something like that. I'm pretending they had energy, of course. And then just kind of do that. So that would be the rotation for you. Yeah, Lunar Charge Kaching, but yeah, that's getting a lot more advanced than where the account's at. Cool. Well, hopefully that helps. You do have capped resin, and so the biggest piece of advice I have is if you want to advance your account, pick what you want and go and spend that resin on something. Weeklies and weapons, I think, will do you a lot of good in the short term. Don't go getting artifacts yet. Weeklies and weapons, and then probably switch to some XP books and start leveling some characters up, and then go get artifacts later. I think this team will do just fine for a while, and you'll be able to clear your bosses a lot sooner. But if you have any questions, feel free and ask in the Discord as well. We can also help with co-op. We'll grab the Scarab. People can help with co-op as well if you need help with any of the weekly bosses or stuff while you're building stuff up. But if you've got any other questions, do sing out and we will help you out. I'll go ahead and log out of your account now. But thank you so much for letting me play on your account, and hopefully that was helpful. No worries. Okay, my food is here, so we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to put words on stream up. Lead team building advice. And we'll take a quick break after we do one last review here. We got one more that got beat the buzzer. We got an albedo. Let's have a look. We'll put words on stream up after that. We will end the YouTube stream. YouTube viewers will be back with a different stream for the Baldur's Gate 3 section. We got a level 90 albedo C2 R5 Cinnabar Spindle, which you can no longer get. 410-7, good talent investment on the skill there. 70 to 133, not bad for an albedo. Defense, Geo, and Crit on 4-piece Golden Troop. That is the set you want them to be on. 23 rolls of crit, 3 rolls of defense percent. Looking nice. Looking nice. Solid piece there. Over 40 crit value there. That's crazy. That's a nice defense sands. That is a very nice goblet. Double crit with defense percent. Even a little bit of ER, even though he doesn't need it. But yeah, that's solid. And yeah, the hat's all right. I mean, nothing to write home about, but it's got a little bit of crit damage. A little bit of defense percent. You know, the flat defense is a little unfortunate, but at least it doesn't go to waste on him. So, solid. Nice chalk boy. He's made of chalk. So, all right, let me get words on stream pulled up, and we will do that. Where did you go? Words on stream. Where'd the other window go? There we go. We'll see if it loads today. Ah, it did. All right, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the Baldur's Gate 3 section of the stream. I'm going to turn my camera off and eat my lunch. Enjoy.